slid up on my story about the baptism and it was like, so did my conversation with you have the opposite effect? And I was like, yes, it did. He said it with like a joking tone, like a laughing emoji. Hold up. He was like, I thought my talk would at least change your mind. I was like, nah. Jesus. Omar's funny though. Omar can have like a legitimate, mature conversation. I really appreciated that with him.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a water.
Go for it, brother.
I'll be right back.
Guys, I'm running the podcast by myself this week. Let's go! I'm kidding. That's too much work. That's too much stress. I don't want to be a solo host. What's up, Zway? What's up, Tish? He's not even here to appreciate the birthday wishes. He'll be back in a second. He's just grabbing water. How you guys' week been? You guys had a good week? We had some rain today over here in the western coast of the U.S. and it was humid rain. It was gross. It felt tropical. My skin was sticky and it was still raining and it was warm. Blech.
No, I'm okay.
You got 2 birthday wishes already, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tish and Zway.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, actually, Lexy went ahead and messaged me on my birthday saying that I got some birthday love from you guys, and I wanted to, obviously thank you all over on the podcast, when, we were streaming. So,
yeah.
Lexy informed me, and I'm so thankful. And again, like the fact that,
What's up, Jacob?
I have you guys in my life like that, it's special. And I do, man. I really do appreciate the love. I feel like I just been like given so much love this week, and it really does make me feel like.
Well, you deserve it, stuff, duh.
So
the most gracious, humble,
it's cool.
Amazing host in the entire internet is here.
And I do want us to go ahead and talk about what we did yesterday, but
oh yeah,
I think I should just jump us right into it, right?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let me go ahead and get my thing all good to go. Yeah. Perfect. And hell yeah, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Attack the Talk. I'm your host, AJ. Joining me here live is Zach Attack. And joining us later will be Lexy. Lexy will be joining us in a bit. In the meantime, we're here starting this thing up. And I wanted to go ahead and say hi to our friends in chat. We have Zway with the first chat. Let's fucking go. Zway, he has
first
the number one crown.
First chatter.
Number 1 crown. Let's fucking go. And then, of course, we have Tish in chat. What's up, Tish? Tish right now is sporting that number 2 crown. And then we have, of course, Jacob. Jacob in chat as well. Jacob right now is... and there we go. The beautiful Ronnie is also in chat as well.
What up, Ronnie?
What's up, baby? And again... Start this podcast with so much love. I'm very, very thankful. I did celebrate a birthday earlier this week, and I can see the birthday wishes in chat. And again, guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys know I love you guys so much, and the support you give us, the love you give us is just like something that we don't take for granted. And I'm just glad to go ahead and, just be doing this each and every week to be able to go ahead and just kind of like, just cherish each other's time and stuff, because like I do cherish you guys so much. And, you know why we do this? We do this to go ahead and follow along with Attack on Titan. And, of course, we want to do that. We have that script. But also it's nice to go ahead and just kind of just chat, hang out and see what, everybody's been up to and stuff. And, just be there for each other. That's kind of what it is. And, I felt the love this week for sure. And I'm excited for us, for me and Zach to go and talk about a really fun thing that we were able to do yesterday. We were able to go ahead and visit a very specifically themed cafe that was absolutely amazing. And I want to again shout out to Ronnie for bringing it up to me. I know that Zach already had this kind of in mind, and so it worked out that we were able to do it together because it was kind of like a little joint birthday thing because we can go ahead and give Zach his early birthday wishes as well because Zach's birthday is going to be this Tuesday. So let's big of a deal. Do me a favor, guys. Wish Zach a happy birthday in chat as well because Zach most likely will not be with us in chat. He will not be with us. Here.
Like a coin flip. It's like a coin flip.
So Zach might be traveling.
What's up, Bobby?
Happy belated. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate it. We got Bobby in chat. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby is an OG for sure. And that's right, bros. Yep. And so what we did to go ahead and celebrate our birthday is we went over to the One Piece Cafe out over in downtown LA. And
it was awesome.
How cool was that?
It was a really good experience.
It was cool.
It was awesome. The decor was awesome. The food was great.
Customer service was awesome too.
Yeah. Dude,
like everybody that worked there was so just like happy.
That's,
you know?
That's a solid job. I was saying to AJ and Ronnie yesterday, I was like, if I lived closer, I would be managing this restaurant. For sure.
Yeah, honestly, I had such a great time, and it's.
I'll take that pickly birthday.
It's smaller in terms of, I didn't know what to expect. I went into it with like zero idea, zero kind of like knowledge as far as you know, what to expect. It's not a very big place, but the way that it was decorated was just like awesome. You know, like I was tripping out over on the walls. They have like these almost like simulated little visual like videos that showcase it kind of like you're underwater, right? So you, like you said, it's kind of like the aquarium.
Yeah, because the Sunny has canonically the Sunny has a fish tank around their dining area.
Yeah,
where Sanji keeps all of their seafood, so it's fresh when he cooks it.
Yeah,
and it's like it was behind AJ, and it was like 3 pretty wide panels. They're probably like 10 foot by 4 foot panels.
I'd say probably like around like 4 feet or 5 feet.
Yeah, 4 feet tall, like 10 feet wide. There was like 3 of them behind AJ and 1 going across the other way. So it was like a pretty wide spot, and you could see Usopp in a little bubble, Chopper in a little bubble,
and they're just floating over there in the water.
Yeah, and AJ pointed out to me that you could see Law's submarine too in the background.
I was like, wait a minute. And then, I saw something literally just off in the distance. Is that Japanese freaking sub?
They have a giant shark that goes across all of them too.
Yeah,
and I didn't notice this until like towards the end, and I forgot to mention it. But Usopp, when the shark comes out, he's like 2 screens down. Usopp's like,
oh, really? Oh, I didn't see that.
He like looks at the shark. He's like,
I didn't see that.
He gets all scared of it.
But yeah, it was so cool. And Zach, are you still able to go ahead and pull up the menu at all, or no?
Yeah. I should. Because
I think it'd be cool to even talk about like the themed like food items that they have over on the menu, because like
I'm gonna go through my history real quick. I know it's on.
I know that they have very specific stuff that are themed for each characters, which was cool. Is that because it was we're celebrating both of our birthdays there. They hooked us up with a buy one get the other free donut.
The menu
and again, the donuts are themed and stuff too. And but it was just a really cool experience.
Yeah, I shot you the menu.
We even got lucky too, because like I said, it wasn't a very big like actual little sit down type restaurant. There's a couple tables.
There was 4 seating tables. There was 1 stool table, and then there was like a pillar that was like the mast of the ship with a little counter around it, and then there were tables outside.
Yeah, and we got lucky because right as we were ordering, somebody actually left their table. So of course I was over. I was like, "Are you guys leaving?"
Like right when we finished, they just got up and left.
Yeah,
and we sat there even though it was dirty, and the lady immediately came and wiped it down for us. Service was, like we said, service was great.
Yeah.
The menu was awesome. There's
talk about the captain.
Oh, dude. so the guy that took our order was at the register, and we didn't notice it until we had sat down. But he had Luffy on his shirt on the front and the back, and the other 2 people behind the counter just had Straw Hat Crew with all of the crew on their back of their shirt.
Yeah, it literally said like crew.
Yeah, and me and AJ were like, oh, okay, he must be the manager then, because he's got the captain on his shirt.
He must be the captain because he has a shirt that has on the back, doesn't say crew. It has a picture of Luffy.
It's just a big picture of Luffy. Yeah. And he also was the social one. He was the one taking the orders.
Yeah.
And he seemed to be kind of like on top of it.
Oh, yeah. It seemed like there was moments where before he went on his break, you know, because the captain needs to go on their break. You know?
Obviously, Luffy goofs off here and there.
No, like, but he was kind of like showing the other staff what to do. Also, I noticed that he had a sense of urgency to go like and make sure certain things were in order, you know, other different orders and stuff. And so we were also tripping out because like I was tripping out because he had a legit, like almost perfect Levi haircut.
Dude, he could cosplay Levi at Anime Expo.
He was on the taller side for sure, but it was perfect.
He was a height Levi could only dream of being.
Yeah, but he was, so that was probably the most authentic Levi cut that I've seen in person. I was like, damn, like that later, I looked it up and I was like, bro, that is like spot on. I showed Ronnie, I was like, that's the cut right there that he has. That's Captain Levi's haircut.
No, literally.
And it was so crazy.
And it was like he pulled off the anime cut in real life.
Yeah.
Like that's the crazy part. Is people try to get anime cuts and then they can't pull it off because it's real life. It's not gonna work like that. But he pulled that off to a T, bro.
Yeah. And it's so funny because even afterwards, as we were leaving, and Ronnie wanted to go ahead and kind of compliment him because of his look.
He had colored eyes too. Yeah,
colored eyes, and he was kind of like, oh, thank you so much. He goes, what's funny is that when people come in here, he goes, they keep saying I look like all these different anime characters and stuff,
He's like, yes, Asians are real.
Yes, they're real people and stuff, and all that. And but he was just an absolute just very personable person.
Yeah.
And he was everybody that worked there was super cool, and you could tell they really appreciated their job. But another thing that was cool, and I'm pretty sure we got some serious One Piece fans over in chat as well, and so I'm sure you guys will be able to go ahead and get.
He's got a Luffy shirt too.
Let's fucking go! That's what I'm talking about right there. That's that captain right there energy.
We did not see any crabs over there.
But
shockingly.
Zach was able to get a little trivia. You got a little bounty sticker, right?
Easiest One Piece trivia of my life. It's at the counter.
It was at the counter,
and the question was along the lines of, who was it that inaugurated Zoro into swordsmanship in the first arc after Nami ran away?
Yeah. So you heard the question. We'll give you guys a little bit of time to go ahead and answer that. And if you need Zach to go ahead and say it again, Zach, can you go ahead and say the question one more time, the trivia question?
It was basically, who inaugurated Zoro into swordsmanship at the end of the first arc after Nami ran away?
Yeah. So it seemed like whatever trivia they pull, they're kind of specific to, I'm guessing, I don't know. If they're very specific to a certain time over in the
I would argue
story.
they probably have most trivia aligned with the live action right now too.
Okay.
Because that's like first 20 episodes right there for the trivia. And I'm sure they change it because it's like whiteboard marker. I'm sure they change it all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they have one probably for daily. But it was cool. And interesting. Jacob says Johnny. Is that who inaugurates Zoro?
It's a really weird inauguration. The word inauguration threw me off a bit.
Yeah.
But I
feel like that's also the point. To kind of throw you off the trail a little bit.
I'd call it like hazing.
Yeah, hazing would probably be like that, it's more of like a rite of passage, so to speak, and it's almost like here is your inaugural whatever, you're right. Here is your rite of passage, and it's up to you on whether you want to continue or not.
Yeah, literally.
So he says, dude, I don't watch that. What do you mean you don't watch that?
I'm
going to cosplay as L. Lolliet from Death Note.
Sick. That'll be a sick cosplay.
Wait, Zoe, you don't watch One Piece? Damn, dude, you got some homework.
But you got a Luffy shirt.
We got a ding ding ding. Yeah, see, Tish knew. Isn't it Mihawk? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
It is Mihawk.
With that inauguration chest slash.
Yeah.
Bro, cut this man damn near in half.
Yep. Zoe says, I watch One Piece though? Yeah. So Zoe, you're probably talking about how you don't watch.
Death Note.
Or are you talking about you don't watch the live action? So
it could be that.
If you don't watch the live action, I would say that most live action adaptations of anime are dog shit, but One Piece is actually good.
Pretty solid.
Obviously it helps when Oda is heavily involved with it and essentially, just greenlighting every single
and everything,
every single just idea, Tish says the after Nami confused me because I was thinking about after Arlong. So it's in the wording, and I think
after Nami ran away from the crew.
Yeah, it's almost like there's certain phrasings to maybe kind of get you off the trail a little bit.
Yeah.
But Zach got it, and I was already sitting at the table because again,
camera. I got it, and then I got to pick a sticker, so I picked. Honestly, the sticker selection was kind of mid.
Really?
Yeah, this was I think the best sticker. A lot of them were random characters. Come on.
Who's that character?
You can guess based on the color scheme who you think the character is before he focuses.
Oh, Zoe, yeah, definitely not talking about live action AOT. Absolute dog shit.
I still haven't seen it because it was just so bad.
Yeah, so, I mean, we don't have to worry about that. But if you haven't seen the One Piece one, then it's worth the watch, especially because Season 2 is going to be coming out over in 2026.
Yeah, I got this little sticker and I put it on.
I was thinking of little bro Johnny, the guy that calls everyone big bro or big sis. Oh, okay. Yeah. Which character is that again?
It's the duo. There's the duo that Zoro and Luffy run into.
Yes.
Zoro
Okay.
and Luffy run into.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Neko or Nekoma sticker, the cat.
So you said that they were pretty mid. Like, were there other ones that you remember where you're kind of like, you looked and you saw?
They were all like random fishmen, side characters, like one-off characters, and I was like, I'm gonna take.
I'm good.
I'm gonna take the cat.
Yeah.
Cat real quick.
But what I want to do is I want to go ahead and talk about the menu, because the menu again. So the items are very character specific. So I'll start off with the donuts that, and then the ones that me and Zach got.
Yeah.
For our birthday. So, they have 4 different donut choices. So there's the Gum Gum Devil Fruit Delight. There is the Luffy's Passion Punch. There's Zoro's Gold Mark. And then the last one is Sanji's Strawberries and Swirls.
Yup.
Very, very interesting.
Yup.
Now,
Cat Viper. Yes, it was Cat Viper.
those 4 options, they have them on display. And then when the captain, right? Over
or what we presume to be the captain.
I only say because I don't know. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. But he asked us essentially which donuts we wanted.
Either.
I went with the Gum Gum Devil Fruit Delight. It says it's a bold ube glazed donut topped with a handcrafted devil fruit made of vanilla cake and icing playful, punchy, and inspired by the devil fruit that started it all.
Yeah.
And then Zach went ahead and got Zoro's Gold Mark.
Yes,
And
sir.
a rich pairing of chocolate ganache and matcha crumbled, refined and balanced. And I think that we both definitely got the best options.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Just to go ahead and give you guys kind of a little bit of I guess, understanding as far as the options go.
I actually have pictures of our donuts. Hold up.
Luffy's Passion Punch says a juicy fusion of passion fruit, blood orange, and pomegranate, sweet, vibrant, and unmistakably Luffy.
Yeah, this is the Zoro donut.
Yeah.
That's the matcha crumble. And then this was AJ's donut.
Yeah. And if you guys want to go ahead and understand about what the Gum Gum Devil Fruit Delight, Ronnie just said in chat, the Devil Fruit Cake Pop was too dense and the outside tasted like fondant. The donut was soft and good, but not giving ube to me. And Tish says, ooh, matcha. And then lastly, the other donut choice was Sanji's Strawberries and Swirls, and it's just a tribute to Sanji's first ever dessert. This charming donut features silky cream cheese icing, a single strawberry, and just the right swirl of sweetness.
Yeah.
And then as far as the food items, so for appetizers, they have like French fries, which
I was a big fan of the French fries.
I was surprised by how good those French fries were. I didn't even get French fries.
It's hard for me to find a good French fry. I saw those fries and immediately I was like, these are gonna be good. You could just tell from looking at them.
They had that nice kind of just crispy exterior, but that soft French fry type of, like
it's
that
just gushy center.
Yeah, it's really good. But also this, a good fry needs like some seasoning and stuff. But it was like very well balanced, dude. Like it was
super salty. They had some, I want to say it was like a cayenne pepper or something, like a very small amount just dashed in there.
Yeah. Ronnie says, my favorite thing was the orange chicken drumstick. Everything would have tasted better if it was hotter, but it was a little on the cold side. Yeah, I think what it is that because we got, not like a larger order, but because we had multiple orders, I think they had everything kind of set on the side, and then they waited for the entire order was complete in order to give it to us, but...
Yeah, your meals were big boxes.
Yeah.
You guys had, so
I'll go through these real quick, and then we can go and talk about the meals. So as far as small bites, there was also Zoro's Onigiri,
which the people next to us were eating.
Yeah,
those looked fire. They
have tuna mayo, they have spicy tuna mayo, and they have kombu sukudani.
Yep,
which is essentially sweet seaweed. And then the final small bite option is Hachan's takoyaki.
That's what I'm getting next time. Okay. That's what I need to get next time. I'm all for some takoyaki.
And then so the specialty drinks, which is Ronnie actually mentioned one of the ones that me and her had, and it was so fucking good. The first one is Robin's Flower Power Refresher, and that is exactly what Ronnie's describing here, the blueberry lavender lemonade. So it's really, really good. It was really, really it was just a nice sweet lemonade that wasn't too sweet, wasn't too watered down. It was really nice. Presentation was really cool too. They gave us a nice little like one-piece cups, and then inside of this specific lemonade was like a flower, and it was really, really cool. Another drink they had was Jinbei's Ocean Burst Slushy. They have is this a character's name? Mikan.
Let me
It's
see.
just Mikn. I don't want.
I think that might be related to Nami.
So it's Mikan tangerine slushy, because I'm guessing that has to be like Nami related stuff if it's a tangerine. I could be wrong, but so they have another slushy right there. They have the Gum Ube Horchata, Zoro's Matcha Horchata.
Oh, Mikan I think is just Japanese for tangerine.
Okay. And then the last thing is Frankie's Coca-Cola Ice Cream Float, which I think I definitely would go ahead and try that next time. They also have Yuzu Lemonade, Dragon Fruit Strawberry Punch, which is what Zach got. Zach got the Dragon Fruit Strawberry Punch. And what did you think of that one?
Solid.
Mm.
It was really good. It was kind of like you guys said. It was like kind of like lemonade, pretty sweet. It wasn't like overly sweet, overly sour.
Yeah.
They had little strawberries in them too.
Okay.
They had little cut up strawberries, so it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I finished it pretty quick.
Now to the actual courses here. All right, this is where things get freaking awesome. Now, first option they have would be Bonbon's Pepper and Egg Fried Rice. Damn. This one says, inspired by a dish created by an old friend of Sanji's mentor. This dish pays homage to the humble fried rice that captivated the culinary maestro, infused with scallion, garlic, and sesame. Wow. That just sounds freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Some might say it was super tasty.
I did hit the pose.
Yeah.
Pose on our way
100%. Yeah. Zach did. And you even got a little like a little clap to it too.
I know. I got a little fan base going.
The next course option was Sanji's beef yakisoba, inspired by the yakisoba served at the festival in the land of Wano, celebrating Kaido's defeat. This dish features a savory garlic soy butter, sautéed beef with cabbage, bell peppers, mushrooms, and green onion. Everything is tossed in a rich yakisoba sauce over perfectly stir-fried soba noodles, topped with house pickles for a zingy finish. Wow. That just, even the descriptions, just like, wow. I'm getting hungry right now.
I already am.
It's
I'm
fucking
starting to
crazy.
drool a bit more.
It's so fucking crazy.
So we're going to drive back there after the podcast, right?
Yeah. The next course would be Sanji's Diable Jambe Chicken Katsu Sando. That's what you got, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, so let me go ahead and describe this one. let me read what it says, and then you can go ahead and describe what it is that you got. This one says, crispy 24-hour brine spicy chicken katsu with lettuce, cabbage, cucumber, and tomato, drizzled with spicy house-made katsu sauce, served on soft, sweet honey milk bread with a side of spicy katsu sauce. Delicious enough to make Sanji proud. Your thoughts?
Okay, when I ordered it, our captain was like, do you want it spicy? Or I was like, spicy. He goes, okay, right choice. Wasn't spicy. It really was. I also have like a really high spice tolerance. Not even that much of a kick in my opinion. Like it could have been way spicier.
Not even a sweat?
Not even a bead of sweat. But it does come with the French fries. Solid. The bread was well toasted. Same kind of like what you and Ronnie were saying. Like it was kind of cold. I would have liked it to be a little warmer, but they did have, it was good. It was a solid sandwich. And AJ and Ronnie even gave me their ginger that came with their meal. And I'm not gonna lie, the ginger like definitely amplified the sandwich a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But those French fries.
Yeah, French fries. That's crazy.
No, solid meal. I'll probably rate it like 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I feel like now that you described the yakisoba, I wish I had gotten the yakisoba. Because I asked the captain, I was like, out of the two Sanji dishes, he preferred the sandwich. And I should have gone with the noodles and the yakisoba.
It's crazy because he also mentioned, oh man, those are two of my favorites.
Yeah.
Ron, he goes, I was in the corner feeding Zach my plate too. Yep. Yeah. We'll get to that plate. But first,
thank you for
fries.
That,
says the next option is the Frankie Burger and Fries.
We all saw this one.
Yeah.
We all were like, okay, that looks really good.
Yep. So this one says, this delectable dish is a tribute to Frankie's timeless favorite, the classic combination of a juicy cheeseburger with bacon and crispy fries. So this isn't just a burger.
No.
So first off,
Super Burger.
what color was the patty? I mean, what color was the bread?
Red. It was like a pretty patty from SpongeBob.
Yeah, it was this red bun, right? And it looked great. I mean, Ronnie even
take the red on the My Hero Academia next to AJ. It was that shade of red. It was like a bright red.
Yeah. So it was really cool. And then Ronnie even noticed that there was this couple who was sitting over in the table next to us, and I believe it was the girl went ahead and got the burger.
Yeah.
So Ronnie was asking like about the burger, and it's like, oh my gosh, like how is it? And then it's because she was thinking about getting that, and she was, oh, well, honestly, it's pretty good. And then Ronnie wanted some sort of comparison and be like, oh, like how good is it in terms of like like I guess gourmet or whatever. And so this girl went ahead and said it was like, well, I would give it just like a level like below gourmet.
Which is still like a high compliment.
That's still a pretty damn good burger.
Yeah.
From
a one-piece restaurant?
Yeah, honestly.
Patty was pretty thick too. That looked like to be like almost an inch thick patty. Like that was a good chunk of patty right there.
Yep. So
and
next
also
one
comes with the French fries.
Yeah, so there's two more left. The next one is Brooks Soul King Chicken Katsu Curry, a hearty dish inspired by Brooks' love for curry. Crispy chicken katsu served over rice, bathed in a rich, flavorful curry made with a blend of spices, garlic, Thai chili, and bone broth. A soul-warming favorite, fit for the Soul King himself.
Yo!
That sounds pretty damn good too.
It looked good. The pictures looked really good.
Yeah. Now the final option, and this will be the option that myself and Ronnie got, which is why when I read it, you'll understand why Ronnie was feeding Zach her plate as well. So this is the Mighty Meats Pirate Platter. It says, drawing inspiration from Luffy's meat-loving spirit and a favorite among the Straw Hat crew during festive occasions, this dish presents our take on Luffy's iconic meat on the bone. Indulge in the tangy sweetness of orange sauce chicken pops, rich and savory flavors of Korean barbecue-style meaty ribs, kurobuta sausage, and LA-style galbi. Comes with a side of rice. And I will say, no complaints.
No, not a single
amazing.
Complaint.
And like the only thing I guess I would say would just also temperature. Like we all agree, it could have been warmer, but as far as flavor goes,
could have put it under a heat lamp or something.
I have no complaints over the flavor and how everything was. I mean, it was all
those short ribs though.
Crazy, right?
Those were some solid short ribs.
Yeah. Insane.
Same with the what's the term for it again? The kurobuta sausage. Those were solid.
Oh yeah, those things were cool.
Those are super cute. Those are the sausages that have the little tentacles. They cut them.
Yeah.
Split.
Those things are super cool. I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. The food was awesome. It was all just good company for sure. And everybody seemed happy in there. That was like honestly, the fact that everybody was just like a kid, and they're just like, oh my gosh, everybody's just so happy and just like, I mean. I guess there were some times where I felt bad for some people who were going over to the counter, and they were like us when we first got there, and they're like looking at tables to see if anything was available inside. Yeah. So that was the only thing.
Outside.
There were tables outside. And what's cool is that they had like, One Piece tracks playing too.
Yeah, it was all like intros really cool. And outros playing.
Yeah. So it was a great time. And
they also had a buttload of merchandise.
They did. They had a lot of merch.
They had little windows right next to the counter with a bunch of different merch. Like they had the little color changing like. Do we have one in here? I don't think we do. Like a little color changing light center. It's this thin plastic placard with the character design and the light underneath. They had a couple of like the water bottles. I can just read it. They had t-shirts, they had headwear, they had tote bags, pins, keychains, plushies, mugs, puzzle sets, lamps, and lanyards. They had a solid lineup.
They did for sure. Right, it says sitting outside is kind of cool too, just a downtown LA vibe. Yep, definitely. Yeah. It was a vibe too, But I like being indoors.
I know. I like being in the ship,
So it was it was a lot of fun.
Great success.
Yeah, and one thing I do want to go ahead and say, since we're still kind of at the top here of the episode, one thing I want to go ahead and plan on doing, and you guys could pretty much like set it in stone. And I know that we're talking about like Marvel Zombies, right? We talked about it. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And it comes out next week.
Was it last week?
I think it was 2 weeks ago because I think Lexy was there because remember we showed the trailer and stuff.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do a watch party series again. We did it with the OADs.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Attack on Titan series, which, you know, you, me, or Lex, you know, didn't see, which was a cool thing to do. And so next week, because the first episode of Marvel Zombies will be out, I want us to go ahead and watch it together. And so what my thought, this is what I was thinking. So we'll go ahead and we'll do status quo like we always do, right? We'll go ahead and we'll just chat. You know, we'll just hang out and stuff, you know. We'll go ahead and we'll get into our usual podcast, AOT breakdown and discussions. You know, we'll do that. Of course, we have a story we got to go ahead and talk about.
Yep.
But I want to end our podcasts with watching an episode of Marvel Zombies. I think it'd be fun for us to go ahead and do together. We'll do it just like we did with the OADs, where, you know, we gave everybody time to go ahead and get it all queued up.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we're all ready to go ahead and press play together at the same time. And then we go ahead and we watch it together. We watch it in full, in its entirety. And then we just kind of go ahead and just briefly talk about what the hell we just watched. We're like, oh, shit. Like, how crazy was that and stuff, you know?
Maybe go back, check a couple scenes out that we want to retouch.
Yeah. And I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. I really do miss having those, like, little watch party series and stuff and all that. And I really enjoy the OADs. And I think of Marvel Rivals, I think it'd be a fun thing for us to go ahead and watch together. I know that Zach might not be here. You said it's still kind of, you know, up in the air.
50-50. I have no telling.
Yeah. And so if Zach is not here with us next week, Zach has homework and he's going to go ahead and be watching.
Chat, most likely watching it with you guys.
That'd be cool. So something that I just wanted to go ahead and look forward to, you know, like it'd be cool to go ahead and kind of just link up every week like we do, but end it with us watching an episode of Marvel Zombies together.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how many episodes there are over in this season, but
watch them come out weekly.
If it does, that's even perfect because
then it fits our rhythm.
Yeah.
We can't be tempted to binge through it.
Yeah. Which I think it might be weekly because that's what they did with the other Marvel series. But I'm not sure, but what we'll do is we'll only watch one episode. And yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be cool. Yeah, if you guys want to see that, we're doing it anyway, so.
Yeah, definitely. So with that being said, guys, One Piece Cafe was awesome. Again, such a great week. And no complaints.
I'm looking at all the other dishes again.
You're looking at them?
Yeah.
There you go. And also too, I would love to find out if you guys did anything fun this past week or this past weekend and stuff, you know. Love to go ahead and hear what you guys did.
In the gallery, the Frankie burgers are regular buns.
Really?
They're not red.
Damn. Well,
missed opportunity.
Seriously.
This is what AJ got. That's what AJ got. A bunch of
low-key, a power move, having that freaking orange chicken on the freaking bone and just like, you know, munching away. Good shit. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's the yakisoba.
We're gonna order food, right?
We're gonna order food. That's the burger.
We're just waiting for Lexy.
Curry, and then this is the first option, the bonbon.
Wow.
Where else is it? No, that's all they got on the gallery. There's a cake. I don't even know whose cake this is, but it's a cake.
The Big Mom's cake?
It does look kind of like a Big Mom cake. Mama. They ain't even got my meal in there. That's crazy.
They don't have the freaking chicken sando?
Nah. I wonder if the Vegas menu is that different. The Vegas menu is different.
The Vegas one?
They have more stuff. They have Usopp's fish and chips, Sanji's seafood, fried rice, Gorgonzola's pasta with Sea King.
With the Sea King.
But the drinks are the same.
Okay.
Oh, they have different pastries in Vegas. Cool. That's sick. But yeah, that was a solid experience. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I told AJ and Ronnie, next time I'm in LA, for whatever reason, like, I'm swinging by. Like, I have to go by. Even if I'm not hungry and I just ate, I'm taking it home.
Yeah.
And I'll warm it up.
Well, I know that a certain friend in chat is going to be traveling out here, I think, relatively soon.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you ever want to go ahead and meet us.
They did say in chat that they wanted to go by.
Yeah, if they want to go ahead and, you know, just It'd be cool to go ahead and
dinner party.
It'd be cool. I know Tish is gonna be in town. It'd be cool to go ahead and hang out with Tish. And
that'd be sick.
We can all go ahead and do dinner. We can just do it over at One Piece Cafe. Honestly, I'd be down to go back again and try something different.
That'd be cool.
And just let us know, Tish.
You can plan.
We get to go and it'd be a cool little thing to go ahead and do. I'm trying to think of like what would I go ahead. What would I order? I kind of want to order something with those fries. I might honestly go burger, but I feel like a lot of us would do the burger.
Nah,
I feel like Ronnie would do the burger.
Let me go back and tell myself because I'm torn between the curry.
Would I do the Soul King chicken katsu?
That's what the chicken katsu curry. That's what I was saying. I'm torn between the yakisoba and the curry. That's what I'm torn between. Yakisoba or curry.
Okay.
The curry sounds fire.
The curry sounds amazing.
But so does the beef yakisoba with the noodles and the beef and the bell peppers and all that.
For sure.
Topped with, I'm going to say this one more time. House pickles for a zingy finish. Yeah, you can have how you want, bro.
You lost me at pickles.
Definitely I'm going to get the Frankie Cola and ice cream float next time we go, though.
That sounds fucking crazy. What I want. That sounds like it's too crazy. I can't believe I didn't go ahead and order that. Like, it's too crazy to pass up. I'm a Rupert float guy. Like, why the fuck did I not go ahead and do that? Well, there goes that idea. Tish says ew. Well, I guess Tish doesn't want to go and hang out with us.
pickles. Yeah, whatever, hater.
That's fine. If you're busy, you don't have to go ahead and hang out with us.
Fine, we'll just go without you.
Honestly, yeah.
We just want another excuse to go.
Ronnie says, I want a burger right now. My dinner was Pocky sticks and popcorn.
Pocky sticks?
Baby, order yourself something. What are you doing?
Hey, low-key, popcorn with Cholula? Fire.
Really? Does it have to be just regular popcorn, or doesn't matter if it's buttered or not?
I mean, I'm an Axe 2 butter lover kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I also, I'm a fan of the buttered Kirkland brand, the super buttery Kirkland one.
Okay.
Just because, hey, more bang for your buck, wholesale.
There you go. You ever throw any pickles in your popcorn?
The fuck? What's wrong with you? What do you think is wrong with me? Oh my gosh.
Jacob.
Pickle popcorn?
Jacob says, I'd go if I could. Well, book your flight, dude. There you go.
Come on out here, bro. I do want to check out the Vegas one, though. I want to know what the restaurant looks like out there. I feel like it's definitely going to be a little bit bigger.
Oh, bro. I'm sure that it's it'd be crazy. Just goes Ronnie's saying the kettle corn goes crazy. I'm sure it does.
Kettle corn is fire. Kettle corn is the best popcorn. Especially the ones at the fairs. Kettle corn from a fair in the big old bags.
Yeah. But
top
tier. Those big old bags, bro. I mean, it's just like
I will devour them within 3 days. Within 3 days.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get done with half of one in a night, but then I'm kind of kettled out.
So it says he would if you give him the chance. He's only saying he won't.
Jacob, this is your official invite. You can fly out too. Come hang out with us and get some One Piece.
I mean, you'd have to go ahead and essentially buy your own ticket. You'd have to go ahead and just set up your own stay.
Yeah,
and all that. But if you are in town, you are more than welcome to go ahead and join us. It just says I'm only worries about the portion sizes of what One Piece Cafe. No, you're chilling.
Portion sizes aren't that bad.
No, they weren't.
They're pretty solid sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, I left feeling pretty satisfied and full.
Ronnie says, I ate too much kettle corn once and now I don't like it. Honestly, I hate when that happens with different little food items. Ronnie says, honestly, I love air popped popcorn, just salted lightly, but I've been on my butter popcorn shit lately. That's what's up.
Air popped is cool too.
James says, but I don't have money. Gotta get your money game out, dude. Where's all your money going to? Don't you have a job? I'm just kidding, Jacob.
It's going to sick merch. Bro's got hella cool merch.
Honestly, you do have some badass merch, bro. This is America portion sizes and mine are very different. I think it really depends on what you go and you order, but I will say that freaking crazy, just full on, just
that Luffy platter is the biggest.
I had leftovers for lunch today at work.
Yeah, I demolished my sandwich and fries. I feel like that's one of the lighter portions. Is the sandwich?
I feel like that, and the chicken sando and the burger.
Yeah,
would be easy ones to go ahead and kind of just you know.
Anything that comes with fries is a solid portion.
Yeah.
I am curious to see how that curry tastes, though.
Bro, oh man. Is there any place we can go ahead and get curry from?
I mean, maybe Curry Hut's got
chicken curry, get some of that chicken katsu.
I'm definitely not against curry. Are you talking about today, right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm down for some curry, bro. Let me see.
The burger probably be heavy. The bread will look like a bao bun. Yeah.
Maybe Grubhub.
Ronnie says, honestly, the amount of meat was skinny, though. I didn't feel like I was dying after. Yeah. She says, but I am a sucker for a good galbi.
We can order from Curry Hut. I'm down for curry if you are. We can get Curry Hut.
I was thinking about doing some sort of like chicken katsu type thing.
Let me see.
That's what I was thinking, because it's on my mind. But honestly, if there's nothing around here, or if it's gonna take too long, then I'm always just cool with like just the quicker options.
The Curry Hut is a 12-minute delivery. What's
over there at the Curry? I've never been.
Here, you can take a peek at the menu. It's pretty solid. I went a couple times and I was a fan.
Okay, these are
But is it a soul tingling curry? That's the real question.
Soul tingly. Chicken tikka masala.
Chicken masala.
I don't know.
Chicken biryani.
Maybe we go with a different option.
We can do, if you want katsu, we can do like an L&L.
I think that if katsu can be like a later thing in terms of like, we'll save it for One Piece Cafe.
Fair with that.
We'll do that.
Anything you're craving?
Nothing specific.
The most, you know who'll probably have an option? Lexy will probably have a couple ideas of what she wants. Yeah.
So it says, I'm saying yes, but I haven't booked flights. What are you doing? Are you,
girl, you're out here looking at
visiting
Airbnbs.
here or not?
You're out here looking at Airbnbs.
Are you visiting here or not? Also, I'm assuming if you do Airbnb, you're going to be out over towards the city?
It'll be, One Piece will probably be closer to you than to us.
Oh, okay. Josh says, we are live. Damn right we are. What's up, Josh?
What up, Josh?
How you doing, buddy? Everything all good? Hopefully, you know, still doing your thing, still kicking ass and coming up with some like really fucking sick drawings.
I was showing AJ and Ronnie last night all your drawings, Josh, on your IG.
Yeah. Yes, busy. That's honestly,
Which
it's
one
good,
is
man.
it? This one, Josh. I get. Come on. Josh already knows which one this is.
Josh doesn't watch One Piece, huh?
No.
Yeah, we were just talking about the One Piece Cafe.
We got Kyron to watch it. Now we just need to get Josh to watch it.
You know what's crazy about it is I already know. I know for a fact that if Josh actually gave it like a chance,
vibes, and then I get Shiggy vibes.
Ooh.
Those are the two vibes I get.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My drafts. Those are some badass drafts, dude. Just says I booked the Airbnb in East Hollywood now for flights. Oh, you're over in East Hollywood? Okay, yeah, you'll definitely be closer to a One Piece Cafe.
Yeah, you'll be a lot closer to the One Piece Cafe than we
are. But yeah, I was gonna say that, Josh, no doubt, if you actually gave One Piece a chance, you get addicted.
I'm gonna out Kyron right now. I'm just totally gonna out Kyron right now, so you can kind of see
Zach's only outing Kyron is because this is like motivation.
This is
for
years
our friends.
Kyron's been a fan of the podcast for years. This is years in the making, because he posts a story about it. And I can't even see the story, but my response was, yes, sir. And he goes, I'm on episode 2 and I'm dying of laughter. It's the facial expressions these people have. Also immediately recognized Chris Sabat's voice.
Yep.
And then we talked a little bit more about it. And then he made another post about it. He made a note about it on Instagram. And above the DMs, you can do little notes.
Yeah, wait for it.
I said, thank you for making my day. Because it was One Piece related. He goes, I'm almost, and this is, this is from August 29th.
Yeah.
To last Saturday. I'm almost done with Alabasta. Oh, and got
shit,
Chopper.
okay.
We got Chopper into the crew. So this dude's like,
he's putting in work.
That's like what 100-something episodes in already.
Probably over, right?
Yeah.
To get to Alabasta?
It's like 150. That's
okay.
like around, I think that's where Alabasta is like 150.
I love that.
Bro's like,
even Jacob agrees. Watch One Piece, bro. It's cool.
Yeah, Jacob got into it too.
Josh says, yeah, I'm down to watch One Piece. I do not dislike it or anything, but I want to see what Wit cooks up. Honestly, that's what, even when we were talking with Ronnie about it last night.
I've been telling a bunch of people that, hey, if you don't want to just just
wait for Wit.
Yeah, this is what I suggest you do, because Oda himself said that you can start with Egghead, and you don't need the backstory. You'll get it as you go, which Tish can attest. Yeah, they give you a lot of backstory that us as long-term fans don't really need. But if you watch the first couple episodes of Egghead, at least get to the first couple fights and kind of see how the crew is, gives you a good taste. Because by the time you catch up to that point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you've seen, bro. You already hear us talk about One Piece. You already get a bunch of spoilers anyways. I highly suggest check out Egghead, and if you really like Egghead, at least to a certain extent, like not all of what's out, but get like, I don't know, 10 episodes, 15 episodes in the Egghead. If you like it and you really want more, just go start from the beginning. And the best part, when Wit comes out, the pacing is going to be 10 times better. Yeah. So you're just getting more content of something you already enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I think even like Lexy might be in that same group as well.
Koala's backstory.
Waiting for it.
Koala's backstory is peak.
Yeah, Trey says, so Sasha died and Levi kills Zeke. Damn. So you must be continuing to watch. And yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens, unfortunately.
What's up, Trey?
Yeah. But what's up, Trey? It says, I want the meat, but it's good for you guys, I guess.
What do you mean? You can get the meat.
Yeah. Also, where's Lexy? I did a sketch using her as a reference. Not sure if she like it. So stick around. Lexi's going to go ahead and join us in a bit.
Yeah.
Also, Josh, and even Trey, and now we have Night Angel. What's up, Night Angel?
What up, Angel?
Just to go ahead and give you guys an update.
Goku solo.
For any Marvel fans, next week we're going to go ahead and do a watch party series type thing where we're going to watch Marvel Zombies live next week, the first episode. And if you guys want to watch it with us, just go ahead and watch it with us next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have the Mr. Connoisseur here, new here. May I ask a question?
What up?
Ask away. If it's AOT related, only if it's AOT related.
No, you can ask whatever you want, bro.
Go ahead and ask a question. Also, welcome.
To further out Kyron, just before I forget.
I meant in One Piece. It's all veggies for new watchers. That's what it is. So she wants meat in terms of she wants the content.
Oh yeah, we want the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, it's gonna be Disney Plus.
Kyron verbatim texted me because I said, "Bro, you're flying through it," and he goes, "Because I'm addicted." LOL. Yeah. So hey, it's like that SpongeBob episode. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? He goes,
"Yeah."
And then he looks like Ego and Ratatouille.
Yep. That's what it is, man. Honestly, that's the experience right there.
It's so good.
Trey says, I think it's kind of obvious that Aaron is going to die, but how is the question? Because this man needs to go. Yeah. I mean, honestly,
stay tuned and find out.
You watch it, and there's a lot of anticipation, but I will say, though, it's like it's obvious, but at the same time, it's not as obvious as you think. Mm-hmm. And so what I mean by that, it's... I'm not trying to say too much.
When it happens, you're gonna be like, I should have seen that coming a bit.
Yeah.
Josh, it is not on Disney Plus. Or he's probably talking about Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies is gonna be on Disney Plus. Yes.
Yeah. One Piece. You know what else is on Disney Plus too? Is like Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hulu.
Yeah. I realized that too. That's where I go ahead and just for my note taking. So before I used to do it on Hulu, but now I can do it on Disney Plus.
Nice.
Jacob said Aaron doesn't die. Technically, that's true. Two things can be true.
Pish posh.
Connoisseur says, who do you think is the best written character in AOT and why? That's a great question. Oh, wow. I love that question. As far as best written, man, I got to think about that one a little bit. There's so many well-written characters. That's one thing I love about AOT is that the character development is absolutely insane. We don't go ahead and get... Now. You have two of them?
The more I think about it, the more answers I'll have. But I'm going to stick with the two answers that I have.
Do you want to go ahead and answer for Connoisseur?
I got you. So for me, and this is also taking a notch out of Isayama's belt.
Too. So great question, Connoisseur, honestly, and we love this. I think that I want to go ahead and mark this down over as a Q&A question. We usually have like Q&A or poll questions. We haven't done one in a while.
Yeah,
this is a great Q&A question for us to go ahead and ask over on Instagram.
Yeah, no, that would be awesome. And then we can talk about it next week.
I love that. But we have some responses already in chat.
Yeah. So
Zach, do you want to go ahead and say yours, and then we'll get to the ones in chat?
I'll read off the ones in chat right now.
Yeah, go ahead, read them.
Josh says Zeke.
Okay.
Zeke, Erwin, Rhina, and Aaron are all tied for Josh.
Okay.
Which, hey, solid. And then Tish also says, hate to say it, Rhina.
Okay.
And I also hate to say it. This is what I meant when I was taking a notch out of Isayama's belt, because I agree with both of them. I think Rhina is by far the best written, the most dynamically written character.
Yeah. As far as the journey and from start to finish, how completely different that character is at the end of it.
It's like he does a full... He has like a full bell curve.
Connoisseur, if you have a response too, please. We love the question.
Yeah, we want to know your opinion.
Yeah, we'd love to go ahead and hear your answer as well. Jacob says Aaron and Flock.
Bro, whatever. Aaron, I could get. Flock, whatever, bro. But Rhina did like a whole bell curve. Rhina goes from being kind of like looked down upon by his family to becoming a warrior and being loved by his family to going to parody, being stuck in parody, and truly finding what it feels like to be loved by people, not just for status, but just as a person. He fills on the role that he always wanted to be as a leader. And then all that gets swept under the rug from him when he has to complete his mission. And then he gets his whole very depressed arc. And I'm not going to say too much for those of you who might not be caught up. And then he has his redemption arc at the very end. And then he continues his redemption and goes day to day and tries to make the world a better place at the very end. But it's like, he's one of the most dynamically written characters in terms of the ups and downs he goes on his journey. He's not very like set in stone with one big shift in his character. He's very like shifting throughout the story. And he's one of the characters with the most mental issues that he has to tackle himself by the end of the story.
Yeah, a character that I really did enjoy, but then they lost it for me over in season 4 was actually Historia.
Ooh,
I feel like
that's a solid answer.
Historia's journey, right, from where we first meet her as almost like this people pleaser, right, this angel, sent from above, right. Her character changed like drastically. But then when we get to season 4, I feel like they just kind of like place her over on this shelf, right? And she just wasn't really a focus. And I don't know, it was just like, oh man, there was so much potential there. And she's such a strong character. And I love that about her. I love that she was able to go ahead and become such a fierce character, because before that, she wasn't really taken serious as far as like, just any kind of threat or any kind of, superior presence. And here she does, she becomes this queen, and so it would have been more interesting to go ahead and explore that dynamic. Obviously for me, like, it's been on record that my biggest pet peeve with AOT is Ymir's decision to go ahead and essentially sacrifice her own body as essentially as like a second place prize. If she would have stayed there with Historia, that would have been absolutely cool to go ahead and find out what their story would have been together.
Yeah, Bobby, you can put your question in the chat. I'll get to it. I'll have chat.
Bobby, so I've got a very serious side question for y'all.
Go for it, throw it in the chat, and I'll make sure we get back to it too, Bobby.
Interesting.
Let me get... My other character was going to be also Zeke. Because Zeke is just... In terms of character introduction, I think out of the entire series, he has the best character introduction, because you're introduced to him and you don't even know it's him.
Yeah.
And I remember first watching that episode with the Beast Titan and being like, holy shit, it talked. It is this monkey-looking Titan just talked.
Yeah. Yep.
Not even realizing, there are probably other Titan wielders.
Destroyed Mike, who is second only to Levi.
Literally, unsung hero.
Yep.
But let me see.
So I want to read also. Connoisseur said, I would say Rhina and Erwin are tied, but Rhina gets more screen time and it's so well written so consistently for the whole story. So I would say Rhina. Nothing against Erwin, my GOAT.
No, I love Erwin. Erwin, if it had been him over Armin, Erwin could have very easily taken that slot from me as well. Him being taken out and him being... He has a great purpose, a motivation, and he's very motivated. He has himself inherent leadership and motivational skills.
Yeah.
But there's not much else besides him as a great leader.
Yeah.
But yeah, Reina's
I want to get to Bobby's
Isayama's
question
favorite one.
Right,
yeah?
That's right. So I don't know if you got to these ones already, but yeah, Josh says Reina's a very nice character because once you get context in the world, you see a whole new side of him that you would never have guessed. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Trey, because her story ended in season 3, I'm guessing talking about Historia. Yeah. And then Tish says you find yourself hating, loving, and rooting for him, and pitting sometimes all at once. That's true. Reina may be a people's princess. She also earlier
said that Reina's the only character that fully experiences all stages of grief in a way that was so captivating.
Yeah,
which is
honestly,
true.
That's yeah.
And then one thing, Trey also says Itachi and Eren are kind of the same. Low key, I know you're not a Naruto guy,
but I've heard this before.
Because Itachi is Sasuke's older brother, and Itachi is very planned out, methodical, like mysterious in a way, which I think Endgame Eren is very similar to Itachi. Itachi is also a big user of genjutsu, which is basically like mental trickery and illusions.
Okay.
So that's where like the scenes of like...
If Eren could, he definitely would.
Yeah, like there's 100%, because there's a scene of Sasuke in Shippuden where he fights Itachi and he kills Itachi. And as Itachi's dying, he goes... and points back to the throne where the scene originally started at, and he's just sitting there like a fucking G. Like, you just played into my entire genjutsu, thought you killed me, and I've just been sitting here watching you fight nothing.
Oh shit.
So he's very manipulative in that sense.
Damn.
But he's also like, Itachi's low-key the unsung hero of the Leaf Village. But that's just to give you that little comparison. But yeah, Itachi and Eren, for sure, hand in hand.
Well, Bobby says Tish is cooking with that Reina comment.
Yeah, 100%.
And Joshua says, Story was a strong character, but she served a purpose on being a foil to Eren, of having this burden of power, Eren, in parentheses, founding Titan, and her being of royal blood helped the story progress enough.
She has food.
We got Lexy. Lexy is here. What's up, Lex? So,
hi, guys. I missed you guys.
So, Lex, new friend in chat, named Connoisseur, and they asked... Honestly,
your new Connie.
A great question, and I already have it written down over in the Q&As.
Okay.
Over in the notes. And so Connoisseur asks, Lexy, who do you think is the best written character in AOT and why?
Oh, dude.
We got a lot of responses over in chat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, off the bat, off rip, my gut goes to Grisha.
Grisha? Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
we haven't heard that one yet. That's a solid one.
He is plagued. This is off rip, guys.
Yeah.
You can see how he is.
I know. Because honestly, if you think about it, you can go ahead and start coming up with a bunch of different characters.
Yeah, he's like plagued from being a victim of circumstance, of
Trey
course.
says it's Eren's mom, of course.
We see her for one episode, and it's just her whole
Grisha,
thing.
I would love to hear your explanation as far as what Grisha is.
A lot to unpack with this character, too.
Yeah, he's really plagued with
layered.
Where he's at in terms of like being born into his own circumstances. Like, he's literally born into... Basically, you know, he's born in Eldian, so he's already seen as less than human, so he already has to deal with that. Also raising a son who is battling for the culture that sees you guys as less than human.
Yeah.
And you have to encourage your son to do that so that he is your, you know, when your whole life all you're being seen as is trash and your ticket is your son. Obviously he did it in the wrong way, but he's gonna force his son's hand as much as he can to like, come on, like come on, Zeke, like this is, if you don't do this, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Like basically, and that's, you know, how Grisha and Zeke have the relationship that they have.
As like a restorationist, you know, kind of like working alongside like the owl or whatever, and all of a sudden he's trying to go ahead and
yeah, same thing. Someone who's born into that. And
he lived a life. He lived a life.
No, that's what I'm saying. He lived a freaking life.
Because even when he was younger, it's so crazy to think about Grisha and his parallel with his own father and how he essentially became like,
one might say he
what he
lived
hated.
Double lives.
I know.
Seriously.
Honestly.
I know. He's stuck over there. He's stuck in the freaking memories.
As the restorationist, like starting off as a restorationist already,
witnessing literally your
his wife there,
you know, being sent off over to, you know, the other side of the wall, and we know what happens with that.
We see her literally turn into a Titan when your son is like, well, I built a better father relationship with this guy, who is my not predecessor, who is I'm his predecessor.
Yeah.
So it's like, so he's a victim of that already, being like, well, I pushed my son to do this and I was doing shady things in front of him, you know? Sorry, my son is calling.
No worries. We got Blue out here in the studio.
What up, Blue?
Sorry, my son was calling me. But
he's like,
then
give
to
me
go
your
from
food.
that to suddenly be like, hey, I'm the owl. You got to protect Eren and Mikasa.
He doesn't even know who
Or
the
you
hell
need
the
to protect
owl
Armin
is.
and Mikasa.
At that-
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Actually, he eventually does meet the owl. Obviously, what happens, over on the wall.
Right.
And then that's the crazy reveal. But then, we were talking about it being fed essentially information, right? Throughout the entire restoration process.
Imagine that steak was information.
And then all of a sudden, the owl tells you, hey, your journey's not done. I'm about to go ahead and give you a new mission.
Yeah, you have another life now.
Yeah. And he's giving information on stuff that the owl doesn't even know. It's so crazy. Honestly, Grisha's a great answer. That's a great answer.
And then
sure.
even just like his life coming, like you can literally pick one of his lives in the walls in Marley.
Yeah.
You can pick one of each of those lives and they will still be interesting. But it's the fact that he has lived both of them. And the main character, the Eren Yeager is his son, who he was like, yeah, you got to eat me because you forced me the whole, reality thing. You forced me to go after this royal or go after this family, get the founder.
Yep.
Yeah, so honestly, I really feel for
answer.
Grisha. Grisha, I think I've convinced myself.
That's a
my
solid answer.
Bobby, I will get to your question, but I first want to just fire away over on chat real quick with
yeah,
But
we
hello,
didn't finish your
guys.
question,
I'm here. I
Bobby.
missed you all. I missed all of you guys.
Josh said his story was okay. We read that one already. Jacob said mine's them choosing Armin instead of my goat. I'd be on Flock's side. Bobby says rip Mike. Tish says my second would be Connie. Josh says,
Oh, yeah, especially
Irvin's hope
towards the end.
and dreams didn't go as far as Armin's. He solely was that good of a leader to vindicate his father. Bobby says, Tish cooking with that Rhino comment. We talked about that one. Tish says, Bobby, I've been cooking all week. They won't let the chef rest. There you go. Jacob says, for me, it's Anakin and Eren. Trey said, it's Eren's mom, of course. And Josh says, Grisha is a solid pick. Yep, definitely solid. And then here we go. Code Trey says, all jokes aside, it's Annie. You have to explain that one. Yeah, we need to hear that one more, Trey. And Trey says, guys, there's no such thing as who's the best written character, because when you explain why, you're only explaining why you're only explaining why you like this character more. And then Trey continues to say, because I can make an argument why I think Sakura.
I mean, it's a
better written
subjective
than Eren.
question. It's not objective, but we all know that objectively, Rhina is the most dynamically written character.
Yeah. And then Josh said, people think Mikasa is a very surface level character. Haven't put much thought into the show because she's a character who embodies loyalty and her arc ongoing against everything she's loved. It's interesting that Mikasa wasn't a choice. So there's a lot of great characters that you can come up with. But I do want to get to Bobby's question. And Connoisseur, thank you so much for the question. We will post that over on our
I
Instagram.
love this question, Bobby.
Bobby said he has a serious question to go ahead and ask. He says, during Irvin's last charge, when he's going on about us not buckling or yielding, the question is, how many of y'all charging with him for real? That is such a crazy question. And
without skipping a beat, hey man, that speech makes me lift heavier than any other motivational speech does. I will tear pecs, I will tear muscles for this man's speech. He will make me go even further beyond plus ultra.
Now, to answer your question, for me, I know who I am and I know my limits. I would have died in season 1 a long time ago, guys. I wouldn't have been there.
the thing is, what you would have been is you would have been one of the new recruits.
I would have been the one that got picked up by her head and eaten like a noodle. That would have been me.
Because think about it, like, okay, what about this, right? So,
or I would have been in military police.
So
I would not have gone to the
We are
front
one of the new recruits that they need to go ahead and go on this, kind of survey mission.
Flock.
So, like, we're essentially like the flock. We're the Marlows. We're like, so.
I'm the guy next to Flock.
We are the new recruits here that had to be thrown into this adventure. And somehow we managed to survive the onslaught of freaking Zeke throwing all those different freaking, little pebbles. It took out the horses. It took out,
little pebbles. The fuck are you on? What show did you on?
I mean, it's like
He's
shards
saying it
and stuff,
from Zeke's perspective.
I mean, the thing is, though, they are like little shards.
Yeah.
So
it's literally like shrapnel being thrown at you.
Some of them were like boulders, but some of them were like almost like,
I mean, like the one
shards of rocks.
The one that hit Irwin was probably like the size of smaller than your palm.
Ooh, interesting. Jacob's gonna like this. Connoisseur says, hot take. I like Flock.
Oh Lord!
Wow.
Oh, where's Jacob?
Damn.
Don't get him started.
You're talking Jacob's language right there. Jake is like,
Tish said, I'm not. Me and my horse are going the other way.
Well, there you go. Hello, they're growing. Yep.
They're growing.
Probably damn. I just might. But after the first toss, I'm gonna turn my horse around or follow Levi for support. You're like following Levi around. He's just like slaughtering the Titans.
I know.
That's hilarious.
I can't keep up.
If I was in that situation and I'm somehow still like I managed to survive and I'm still alive, I feel like at that point there's nothing left for me to do other than to go ahead and follow Irvin. I mean, even if it is some sort of suicide run, and again, I'm gonna be fearful as hell, but
fear is just an opportunity for greatness.
I feel like if I just go ahead and sit back, right?
I mean, hey, I guess it worked for Flock.
If I sit back and I just go ahead and I just wait,
I guess.
like, what does that say about me? You know?
Okay.
And so one of those things where I'm like, okay, I don't know. Unless I'm like somehow over on the other side of the wall fighting alongside, Connie, but like, do you want to be battling Titans?
The thing is that when you're here, it's already under the assumption that you are in the headspace of a soldier because you signed up to be a soldier. You're in the headspace of a soldier already.
Yeah.
So might as well just go 100%. See, me, I know I would not be in that headspace, so I know I wouldn't be there.
I feel like
I'd be in a market somewhere.
Fallen. Did their deaths mean nothing?
I feel like
they did not.
loyal.
They did not. He does hit that real hard, though.
Yeah, he
Michael
does.
J. Tatum, the man that you are.
Yeah. I feel like I would feel obligated to do so as like my own like responsibility and duty to, just be loyal to whatever it is I'm fighting for, like
Not an obligation so much as like a calling.
yeah.
Bobby turning his horse around would be so
Keep
funny.
in mind.
Yeah, like
He's the first throw,
right.
and he's like, Levi!
He's like, anyways, guys, we're
Levi,
going
I'll
this
distract
way.
them.
Oh, Trey, argument. He says, the only thing I hate about the female cast is that they fall in love too easily. What about Sawdust?
I think he's talking about
what
the Naruto
about
cast.
Armin?
That would be a hot take, but he's actually talking about Naruto.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I retract that
So he
agreement.
says, can we talk about how goated Naruto female cast is? Do you want to talk about how
Naruto cast
goated
is
they
all
are?
right. Female cast is all right. I mean, hey, Tsunade.
Yeah, if
Okay,
you want to talk
besides the
Naruto,
fan
you gotta
service
talk
of
to
her
Zach.
having the most massive knockers in all of anime history, she's awesome. She's very
That's
well
another
written.
Are they goated?
I'm trying to think of other like.
Do they fall in love too easy?
They do fall in love too easy. I'm trying to think of other female characters in Naruto. I'm so sorry. It's been so long, and there's. I mean, like
Josh,
Hinata's
my Naruto
awesome, but
literacy
Hinata's
is better
also
than
like
AOT's,
so
not gonna
poorly
lie, I love
written.
Naruto. So
Like she's just
Josh,
a
can
little
you also
crybaby.
agree? Is Trey onto something? Do you agree, Josh? Are they goated?
I'm not a big fan of. Okay, there's a lot of the Naruto cast that I'm kind of like, whatever about.
I'm a person
So
of
then who's your
peace.
goated
You
female
did.
cast then? If it's not Naruto,
Tsunade. Oh, like goated female cast
yeah,
in
that's
general?
what he's talking about. Goated female cast. Josh, they don't fall in love too easily. The manga is like 500 chapters long. There's bonds and relationships built. There you go.
That's true. That's true. They all grow up together. Yeah, I gotta take into account Naruto and Shippuden.
Also, Jacob says W. He goes, Lang, you're the GOAT. Talking about the vlog love.
Who's got a solid female cast? Soul Eater has a really solid female cast.
I would agree. For what Soul Eater is, the female cast matches it very well.
Yeah, they pair along. Because, like, for me, the female cast in Soul Eater is, like, on par with the men. Whereas there are a lot of anime that just inherently, because of how Japanese view women, don't do that.
Like the first couple seasons of My Hero, I was like, what are we doing to the women?
Yeah. Besides that, the first thing that did come to mind was Tokyo Ghoul.
Jacob
I
says,
thought that too.
Tokyo Ghoul off rip. I was
they're
like,
so
that's a
strong.
solid female cast.
Jacob says, for me, it's Bleach and One Piece females.
I need to get back into Bleach. One Piece is just like there are very strong women in One Piece. But there's also like
But out of the whole female cast,
it's just like there's a lot of women that aren't that powerful.
Josh says, I think Naruto has good female cast because of the strong female characters with actual goals and dreams.
That's true. I need to rewatch it. It's been a long time since Naruto was like my first 5 anime. That was like damn near a decade ago.
Yeah.
So like I need to refresher on it. I didn't really get all the hype in Naruto. Like I liked it. It was a good it was a great watch. But also their pacing was kind of doo-doo too. But I can't talk shit. One Piece's pacing
I'm
is
someone
worse.
that's victim of not watching stuff because of pacing. Because of slower pacing. Because I'm used to much newer pacing anime now.
Yeah.
So I get it.
I think I would, if I were to revisit Naruto, I would read the manga.
Okay. So you're gonna like this, Lex. So before we get to Trey says, not gonna lie, my comment was towards Kurin, the red hair girl that loves Sasuke. And then Josh says, also Lex, I drew something using your face as a reference. I hope you like it.
Oh my god, I just got the DM.
Damn.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just
Oh my
post
god.
it,
Oh my
bro.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Can I see it?
Oh,
Can I see it?
I sound like a One Piece character right
You're
now.
like full Gabi.
Ooh.
What? Damn, Josh.
Thank you so
Solid.
much,
That's
Josh.
the
That's so
goat.
cool.
Have you been keeping up with most of his drawings that he's been posting?
I have.
That's
They're
crazy.
solid.
They're really good.
The one that he posted with the two characters next to each other, the one with the big eyes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I get Aaron and
Honestly?
Shiggy.
Like, it's really good. And I'm
Great
see no more references for you. I'm blurry now.
Why do I low-key get Cyberpunk vibes?
See,
There you go.
This is sick.
I know this is really, really
Josh,
good.
you're so talented.
I'm so flattered. Oh my god. Yeah, feel free to add as many piercings as you want.
Ooh, I'm glad that you're coming around to FMAB, Tish.
Oh, has she been on her roll?
Yeah.
Is she getting a tattoo of it?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It
Hey.
says, I thought it had bad pacing, but now I'm getting a tattoo.
Use the force.
And Josh says, appreciate you guys. And Josh says also, Kareen, is that her name? Is a freak for Sasuke. Very, very interesting.
I like how all the context I'm getting from Naruto is like these
Zach.
comments.
Yeah, she is a freak for Sasuke.
Zach?
Okay, we're gonna zoom out and then in.
Mr. Zach?
You look like Nico right now.
What about me?
Begging for
We,
Food? Food, yes.
Food?
Do you want more food?
no.
Okay.
Unless it depends on what you get because I could always take it for lunch tomorrow.
Me and AJ still haven't decided what we want.
No. But I mean, just something quick, honestly.
Okay.
You pick though.
Give me 3 choices.
No, you pick.
No, give me 3 choices.
Yeah, give me your top 3. Like, what are your top
It
3?
says Roy and Hawkeye better be married, please. Josh, also Lexy, her name is Irene. She's one of the close friends of the MC and the daughter of someone who's a sort of mentor and guide for the MC.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Irene's a placeholder name for now. I love that. Oh, she has lore. That's so cool, Josh.
Trey says Chinese food over KFC. Damn, okay.
love Korean.
That's low-key a hot take. But some
fair
Chinese
enough.
food is
Well, it
honestly pretty
depends on the
fire.
Chinese food.
Yeah. Because I would say, because like,
If
honestly,
you said
if you
Panda
get...
Express, I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Panda Express is literally just like, if you want to just get something real quick.
Yeah, that's
go
like the
there.
most American of Chinese food you can get.
It's not Chinese food.
Yeah.
Okay, Chick-fil-A, because I know you're a fiend for it. Taco Bell.
Did you get that for your birthday?
Actually, I got a gift card.
He did get a
Shout out
gift
to
card.
Ronnie. Zach
Shout out Ronnie.
Zach saw how Ronnie spoiled me.
Ronnie spoiled the crap out of this dude.
So we had a movie night planned for my actual birthday, and then when I got home from work,
The photos were so cute.
honestly, I was just so surprised. I was like, "What?" I was like, "No way!" And
Yeah,
then,
she like did a full.
I didn't even want to change the
You don't
setup.
like Cane's,
it's still like
do
that.
you?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
You're not a
fan of
Cane's guy.
No.
Okay.
Asian.
No, I just
Josh says, I use Panda and Chick-fil-A a lot
We're
because
gonna
I'm
throw a
cutting
curveball
and
that
they
we
have
haven't done
really
on the
good
show
protein
yet.
options, honestly.
We got Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell,
Connoisseur's
and
asking,
Carl's
what is your
Jr.
guys' schedule? We stream once a week.
Carl's Jr.'s not bad.
Carl's Jr. is not bad. Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Carl's Jr.
Damn.
I know what you want to say.
No, I'm going to say, yeah.
Just say
You
it.
cool with it?
I don't mind, bro.
He literally offered it.
That's why I'm giving you the option.
All right. We're doing Taco Bell since we're practically sponsored
I
by
said
it.
I know you're a fiend for
know.
it.
You guys don't sponsor us. And while you guys are ordering.
So, Connoisseur wants to, is wondering what our schedule's like.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Headphone warning.
There you go.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to get him to say
So,
I love
there you
you,
go.
and he got excited.
That's your answer. Blue just told you.
What's your guys' schedule?
Tish says Carl's Jr. is bad. Honestly, depends on what you get.
Yeah.
But if
Carl's
you do
Jr.
Bacon
actually
Western,
has some really high quality stuff.
if you do Bacon
Parties.
Western, Bacon Western's pretty good. Hey, I'm a kid. I like chicken stars.
I felt that.
Chicken stars are good. But yeah, Connoisseur, we stream either Wednesdays or Thursdays. Next week we'll be doing Wednesday. Josh says the bark isn't spiking the mic. Don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
There you go. I said it isn't.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, that's what Josh says.
Oh, nice.
So bark away, Blue.
I've been teaching him to say I love you.
Uh-huh.
And he's starting to get there, but it's rough.
That's what Dad was saying.
Coda sometimes goes, ah, row.
That's so good.
I used to go, I love you. I love
Oh, so
you.
he knows.
Yeah.
You ready, Blue? Say, I love you. Hey, no, I have it right here. I love you. I love you. He's so shy about
Blue's such a good boy.
Love you.
Just says anything with Heinz ketchup is blasphemy. This is like no pickles, no ketchup. Is it specifically Heinz, or is it just ketchup in general? Oh yes.
Yeah! Did you hear that? I love you.
Uh huh.
He said,
I love you. He goes, I love you.
Yeah, it's as close as we're gonna get today, guys. Blue's still
Pretty good.
learning.
Yeah, Coda's like lost it more and more over time. Now it's just,
Yeah. They get lazy, dude. They get tired.
I'm just like, no. He goes,
You're like, no,
I'm
no,
like, bro.
quiet.
I'm like, I'm over
The
it.
good thing is Blue knows the difference between speak and whisper, so he knows like volume.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to get him to like do like
Whisper, I love you. He's like, I'm not talking to you, bro. Oh.
You're getting so close. Can you hear him like
I know.
blowing air into his cheeks?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, he's so cute.
You're such a good boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's the closest we have.
Josh says, Lexy, we need a dog trainer for my job. Apply.
I have too many jobs. Stop.
I'll take that job, bro. You should see how I train Coda. Tish can attest. Coda's pretty, besides breaking some cords, but he's really well behaved for a 7-month-old. Dude was off leash pretty much the entire walk today.
Honestly, my advice to anyone that's training a dog, talk to them like they're a toddler. Literally, just talk to them. They're smarter than you think. Just talk to them and they get it.
Dude, I tell this to my mom. My mom's
Have a
all the
routine
time
and talk
like-
to them.
Yeah, my mom all the time is like, you're stupid. You're stupid. I'm like, that's why he rips up your shit. That's why he bites your plants, because you already have labeled him dumb.
Mm-hmm.
He knows not to do that shit around me. If he's chewing on my mom's plant, he sees me, drop shit. He's like, all right, I didn't.
And he's like,
I didn't
oh
do
no, I'm
that."
not supposed to do that.
But my mom's just like enabling it.
Thank
Yeah.
you, kind sir.
Oh no, thank you. Yes.
Like they may not know obviously your words, but they know like the sound and like how you say
Oh,
it,
okay.
or like
So
hand
specific
motions. And they get it.
Wait, Baruto's gonna be coming back?
Bro,
Tracy,
I heard the
can't wait for
Baruto
Baruto
manga's
to
awesome,
carry
but I'm
anime
not
when it
here
comes
for
back.
Baruto anime. The anime
Connoisseur
fights
says,
were
you guys
fire.
seem chill. Shift calls. I'll try to drop in on the next one and ask another question. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
Drop
no,
in,
thank you,
just,
Connoisseur.
join us whenever.
I'm glad you think we're chill.
Yep.
Thanks.
And honestly, again, thank you so much for the question. I thought it was a
Solid
great
question.
Yeah, that was the question. Who's the best written character?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good question,
Yeah.
Connoisseur.
Literally, Connoisseur just literally dropped in chat and just like, hi, I have a question. And they're like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. What do you want to ask? And then just boom, like fire question.
Dang, nice.
Oh.
Thank you, Connoisseur.
They found a body in the back of David's car.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Ronnie was telling me about that when I got home.
Not the dude who made the Invincible song.
I know.
Wow.
I feel so bad laughing at the jokes about it. The fact that he released Romantic Homicide on her 15th birthday.
That's what Ronnie was saying, is that like he has like
And like
some
his
of his-
community like knew that he was dating an underage girl
some
and
of
that
his
she was
songs
missing for
almost were,
2
like,
years.
They all implied
What?
all that
Did you
stuff.
not hear about any of that?
No.
Yeah.
All I knew is there was a body in his car.
He's a pedophile and a murderer.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
She's a child. Just like Tish says, she was a
had been
child.
missing since I think 13, and all the mom knew was she has a boyfriend named David. And you can see her in clips and streams and stuff of him, and you can see him like trying to like maybe get her out of the camera. So his community knew that he was dating an underage girl, and they didn't say anything. What the
I'm
fuck?
so sorry. That mother needs to be held accountable to some aspect.
So
as
now
well.
it's ruined the tour, guys. He's canceled the
I don't
tour.
give a fuck about the tour.
Wow.
I think they have him in custody now, and obviously for questioning. So Also, people are dumb. They're like, why hasn't he put out a statement? You dumbass. This is a crime. This is a crime.
You see Trey's chat?
See that.
Trey goes, Josh, my sweet Josh, you done caused another crazy topic.
Oh no, Josh, my sweet. Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, guys, go dig into that if you want to find out more about that.
Ronnie says I went down the rabbit hole today, and the whole thing is honestly really sad.
Birthday is crazy.
Yeah, made me sick to my stomach. You know, yeah.
Oh, on her 13th birthday.
Just the most evil of evil and the sickest of sickest.
So I guess allegedly he had killed her.
Let me scrub my Spotify clean real quick.
Left her in the back of his car. Lyric reference.
I can't.
And then left it in a tow yard for, I think, months. So much so that they couldn't recognize her when they found just the torso. So they had to do forensic and found out that it was indeed Celeste. Yeah, this is going to ruin the tour. No, literally.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dismembered. They found her torso in his car.
Imagine child nasty.
How long had it been in there for?
A couple months,
Absolute despicable behavior.
So they didn't recognize the body. They had to do it through forensics to find out who it was.
Everybody says, especially when you hear his lyrics and see his creative direction, it's sickening and hard to see.
I know.
Josh is dismembered, by the way. Yeah. Trey says, do you watch the WWE? I used to back in the day, but I don't watch it anymore.
Recently, not as much.
Are you still watching, Trey? Anything good happening?
How's that? I know John Cena did a heel turn.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I think he's been doing that for a little bit. Is he still a heel?
Good guy to bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they call
that's what a heel turn is?
So they call face like
I've heard that before and I didn't know what that was.
Baby face, and then there's the heel turn, yeah. So like heel, obviously bad, baby face, good.
Got it. All those romantic interests.
Yeah, Josh has always believe in rehabilitation, but low key, some people got it.
He was dating her though. Why did he have romantic interest?
You know, all we do is just
like in the videos,
scary, bro.
Like in all the videos, like they all.
How old was he?
Looked like her.
Tish says no, he belongs under the jail.
When they started dating, I think he was 18 and she was 13. I think allegedly.
Bro, you're a senior dating a 8th grader?
Yeah, like I teach.
Ronnie said, yeah, he started talking to her when she was 11.
What?
I teach 11-year-olds.
That's absolutely.
I cannot fathom one of my kids. Like those are like my babies.
Death penalty.
Yeah.
I don't say that lightly. Death
I mean,
penalty.
not yes, but
I'm
you see what Tish said?
Huh?
Tish said that he belongs under the jail.
Yeah, I'm normally the guy who'd be like, they should literally be put in solitary confinement and locked in a jail cell and rot for the rest of their life.
Great.
Wow.
But no. Death penalty. Tortured and then death penalty. Public execution.
Yeah, I believe that solitary confinement might be good for him. Lock him up without anything, and then
do the drip method. Have one little faucet.
Yeah, just have one drip on him, and let's watch him go insane.
As if he's
already crazy.
Yeah,
he's literally writing songs about this girl. And the thing that sucks is I used to be a pretty big David fan. I love his vocals.
I've never even heard of him.
His
Is he only a social media guy?
No, he made the song Romantic Homicide, which unfortunately was one of my favorite songs for like a while. That's about her. And the lyrics literally are, in the back of my mind, you died and I didn't even cry.
Wow. Ronnie says too, he literally has a lyric.
I didn't even regret it.
And I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it. Yeah.
Josh,
and he also made
34 million monthly listeners.
He made the original Fortnite song. What's Fortnite gonna do now? Their precious baby David is a pedophile murderer. Same thing with
Invincible.
So Ronnie says he literally has a lyric saying something along the lines of "Don't cry, only 7 more years."
Ew.
Gross, dude.
Good digging, Ronnie.
Trey says, I got a question. If you knew a boy who just turned 18 and then started dating a 25-year-old, how would you feel?
I'd tell him not to get manipulated.
He's 18, so he should be able to at least make these decisions for himself. You can't force his hand, but you can definitely educate and have him be careful.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell him. Don't think with your wee-wee.
Because I think it's a little weird, but where we were in life, it makes perfect sense. I met Luca when I was 21 and he was 19. Is that weird? Some people think it is.
My parents are 10 years apart. That's what
I know. That's where I'm at. Is what are your parents' age gaps? Look at that.
Mm-hmm. I think it should be like, I mean, once you get to, I believe, 25, when it's most commonly accepted to agree that most people are fully developed by 25. Mm-hmm.
Your frontal
whatever,
lobe
bro.
Is majority done
whatever.
developing.
If you're 25 and you want to date like a 40-year-old, be my fucking guest. But anytime before that, it's like,
I will say,
grain of salt. Keep it within like 5 years, please.
Yeah, I will say, like, 18-year-old me to 24-year-old me now are two completely different people.
18 to 21.
Yeah, even 18. Yeah. So.
Josh says if you're still in high school, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
It says legally is fine, but also that's also scary because that's an adult and you're just like living.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know, dude. You should be at the club.
Seriously.
Go find Jesus.
Yeah, crazy. But honestly, yeah. I mean, Ronnie told me about this story, and I know nothing about this dude, and evil.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking evil.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's fucking disgusting.
I know. That's so.
Can't believe I listened to his music.
I know. Can't believe I karaoke to this dude.
I want to go ahead and
shit.
Shift gears a little bit, and
yes, please.
I do want us to go
breath
ahead.
of fresh air.
I do want us to go ahead, and so what we did is me and Zach started last week. We started, I guess, part 4 of the episode breakdown discussion. We only covered just a little bit of it.
Yeah.
But in a way, we did it because
Is that Kenai?
That's Kenai in like peak chonk.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, so what I want to do is I wanted you to deliver like the Kaya line.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. So that's what I kind of started the episode with.
This is a big Lexy scene.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
With Gabi and Kaya.
Me and AJ
literally
tried our best to be girls
Me
last
and Zach
week.
did the best we could just to go ahead and kind of just make you feel the line, and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you don't sound like a little girl, as long as you're getting the intention of what the tone is across.
Yeah.
And I know you do a good job of that.
So if I go back to last week's notes, we just kind of do a very brief recap of what we covered. It wasn't a lot, but so Kaya tried to go ahead and explain her, I guess, to Gabi and to Falco, Ben and Mia, right? Mm-hmm. Where Kaya grew up, where what happened to her, the unfortunate situation and tragedy that she suffered as far as just the trauma she holds and carries, right? And so when Kaya takes Gabi and Falco over to her old village and shows them just how it's deserted, and the devastation that's still there and all that as far as destruction goes, what the Titans caused and stuff. It's something to try to go ahead and I guess have Gabi and Falco
just trying to get them
understand exactly and hopefully sympathize with Kaya, right? And not treat her like this, because
I think Kaya recognizes that there's a big misunderstanding with what Gabi thinks she is, or thinks that her family are.
Exactly. So Kaya
and we
went
basically
so far.
know that at least Kaya, and we're pretty sure the parents know.
That this ain't no random parody.
Wow, how these two kids get out here in the middle of the forest
loudly talking about, I don't want to go back.
Literally.
We can't go back.
You can't. No. Wait.
How
like,
bad they were at being like espionage,
They were so
they
bad
literally
at it.
thought that they were like doing something as
You
far
would
as like
think
we gotta
these
stay
trained
hidden,
soldiers would
we gotta
be better.
quiet. We'll steal a horse. When nobody's looking.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and we'll kill her when she's not looking. It's like, I'm right here.
I know.
Like,
I can hear you guys yelling.
Yeah. So, Gabi tries to go ahead and essentially like unleash
I want your steak. That's what I want.
her history, her understanding, what she knows, what she has come to go ahead and essentially be educated on over in Marley. And that's about the past. That's about the Great Titan War. That's about, just what King Fritz went ahead to go ahead and do essentially over and going over to parody and, what was caused to the so many different people that, lived out over in the world and stuff, that weren't a part of, this Eldian empire, so to speak, right?
Yeah. I think the major issue in this argument is that Gabi is arguing with Kaya about what Gabi has been told.
Yeah.
And Kaya's arguing with Gabi about what Kaya has seen for her own eyes.
Yeah.
Like what she has lived and experienced.
Experience versus tainted
versus
history.
the propaganda that she's been told.
And Kaya's trying to also like
obviously they're not going to agree.
She's trying to understand too, like, well, why do we deserve that? Everything you're saying doesn't relate to us.
She's like, why are you saying that we deserve
why
it?
do you treat us like this and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's something that, you know,
like
Gabi's
based
not
off your
fully
experience, do you think we need to be treated like this, or just based off of what you've been told? Do you think we deserve to be treated like this?
So again, me and Zach did the best that we could, but I even mentioned last week, I was like, you know, I really want Lexy to go ahead and help us with, you know, kind of just deliver this line and stuff, you know, and I think that we'll be able to go ahead and end this episode all together. You know, the three of us, we'll be able to go ahead and get into some good discussions and stuff, you know, and then we'll carry on next week with episode 12.
Yeah.
But
real quick,
yeah,
hold up, because I lost some of them. We got some Gabi love and Gabi hate.
Okay.
That I wanted to address.
I welcome both.
And then we got a Lexy comment in there too. I'm gonna start with that one. Trey goes, if Lexy were to get a voice acting job, it would 100% have to be from an anime like Naruto, DBZ, or Pokemon, because AOT characters are just not used to happiness. And Lex is so sweet and happy for AOT.
Wait, who said that?
That was Trey.
Thank you, Trey.
Honestly, Trey, if you've not heard Lexy do Hanji's voice, oh my gosh, Lexy is a great Hanji.
Yeah.
And if Lexy were to do an AOT character, it would have to be something as whimsical as Hanji.
Yeah, I need it to be someone that is very expressive, because I have a very expressive personality.
Yeah.
Very expressive face, very expressive voice a lot of the time. So if I can get someone that is as expressive as Hanji, I think I'll be happy. I'll be good. If I can get someone, period, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're telling me you don't see me voicing just little boys? Wow, thank you.
I know.
Wow, Kachan. Wow, Kachan.
Also, Tish is showing some Lexy line love in chat.
Hey, I'm wearing some of it.
And Tish says, shout out to Lexi, I got my Lexi line on. And then Tish says, use Attack to Talk for 10% off, by the way. That's right.
Yes, by the way. Wow, thank you guys. I feel so much love. I missed you guys so much.
Well, we were without you and they're fiending for you, man.
I know. They're like, we were stuck with just the boys last week. We're so glad you're back.
Literally.
They tried to do Gabi and Kaya voices.
I know.
Josh goes, I love Gabi. Trey goes, hashtag Gabi the GOAT. Gabi is so overhated. And then Tish goes, Trey, you spelled overrated wrong. Agreed.
Gabi's a very complex character.
I do agree that she's overhated, because a lot of people just see off surface level and they just want to be part of the fad. But I mean, she's a pretty
unlikable
exaggerated reflection of a young Eren. And of course, none of us really liked young Eren anyways. It's just because he's the main character and we know who he is now, why we tolerate it. But now that we see it, that it's someone literally from the villain side, and it's an exaggerated version of what we hated about Eren, of course you're going to hate her off rip.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Written
I feel
to
like
be
we're
despised.
We're meant to hate her.
Yeah. If you hate Gabi, Isayama did what he was trying to do.
Literally.
Haha, you fell into his propaganda trap.
You fell right into his trap. You're no better than Gabi herself listening to that propaganda.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that kid got problems.
All right. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going in chat, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
What the three of us are going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and very quickly go through the first part of this episode. We're about to go and break down, and then there is a little after credit scene that we will go ahead and talk about. And we'll kind of get an idea as far as what's happening over in Marley after the freaking destruction and devastation from the Eren Yeager. All right. What I want to do here is for this first part, Zach, can you go ahead and narrate the first part for us?
Already on that.
Perfect.
I got you, dude.
And then Lexy, can you narrate the last part?
Yes, I can.
Okay. The after credit scene.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All I can hear now. Excellent.
Okay. So again, guys, this is season 4, episode 11. Episode is called Deceiver. This is part 5 of our episode breakdown discussion. final part before we get to a close over in episode 11 and focus on episode 12 next week. We did the recap, and we're going to go ahead and start this, and it's going to be familiar for anybody that saw what me and Zach tried to do last week. I'm excited to see how Lexi's going to go ahead and bring Gabi and Kaya to life.
Me.
Yeah, no, literally, the spotlight is on you.
Let me get ready. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
All right. We continue the episode with where we left off. Gabi emphatically tries to get Kaya to understand the point behind why there are Gabi emphatically tries to get Kaya to understand the point behind why they are deserving of such pain.
The point is, your ancestors slaughtered countless people all over the world.
Kaya now begins to get emotional, thinking about the pain her mother suffered.
But my mother didn't kill anybody.
Kaya then grabs Gabi by the shoulders.
Tell me, why'd she have to die? She never hurt a soul. So why? It must have been for something, right? It doesn't make sense otherwise. Is the world we live in just that horrible? Or was there a reason? Spit it out! Why was my mom eaten alive? Tell me! Tell me why!
Gabi stares into Kaya's eyes, surprised, speechless. Falco enters quietly and empathetically, trying to explain what happened.
Reconnaissance in force. The incursion 4 years ago was part of a recon mission to gauge Parady's strength and prepare for a larger attack. You and your mother just happened to get caught up in it. Your mom was innocent. She didn't deserve that. I'm sorry.
We fast forward to Kaya, sitting on the floor of her old home, staring at the wall. Gabi and Falco are standing together, watching Kaya as Gabi scolds Falco.
You're leaking secrets to the enemy now? Why the hell did you apologize?
Meanwhile, Kaya doesn't scold Falco. As a matter of fact, she throws her appreciation to him.
Thank you for telling me, Ben. I'm glad to know.
Kaya gets back to her feet.
But, you don't have to apologize for Marley. I mean, you just happened to be born there.
As Kaya begins to walk outside, Falco wonders and decides to ask her a question.
Hey, Kaya. If you were trapped in here with a Titan, how did you manage to escape?
Kaya explains.
A girl not much older than I am saw what was happening, grabbed an axe from our yard, and came in swinging. She saved me.
Falco appears to be surprised and confused.
No way. For real?
Kaya confirms and continues.
Yeah, she put herself between me and the Titan and held it off so I could escape. If she was still alive, she would never abandon 2 lost kids with nowhere to run. She'd help you, just like she helped me. Mr. Bross was invited to go to a restaurant where a Marleyan works. If the 2 of you join us, then maybe that Marleyan can help you find a way back home.
A shocked Gabi asks.
Why do this?
Kaya explains.
It's simple. I want to be the kind of person she was.
Like a dagger to the heart.
Beautiful.
Gabi, you know, she's
done,
not
Lex, well
understanding any of Kaya's argument at all.
No,
She's like,
so
you're
stubborn.
helping us?
In one ear,
Girl,
out
is
the
this
other
a
for that
trick?
girl. Yeah.
Like, no, I just want to be like that girl that saved me.
Gabi is just so stubborn. The thing is that she's
Fuck
like
that
so
kid.
set in her ways, and that's part of the reason
Poor
why, like, we were
Kaya,
even talking
man.
about why we're forced to hate her is because of her stubbornness. Because like she's so dead set over on like whatever her mission is, whatever she believes in. There's no wavering. There's none of that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But like for anybody that is like from Marley, that's the kind of like, I guess, strength that you want to see, right?
Yeah.
So again, it's all about the differing perspectives that we get.
I know it's coming and I still fucking roll my eyes. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, is that even as Kaya here, who has been protecting them this whole time that she's encountered them, right? She easily can go ahead and just, like, whatever, call the MPs or whatever the case is and
Now
stuff.
Eren Yeager siding with Gabi.
No, wait, what? We got Eren in chat?
Eren's in chat. What up,
Eren is siding with Gabi? Come on. Do you
He's
know
like,
what
I see a
happens
bit
to
of
you?
myself in her.
I'm like, do you know what happens to you? With that being
Josh
said,
also said Sasha needed to go.
I know, but it still
There's
hurts.
some hot takes in here,
It
guys.
still hurts.
That doesn't mean it hurts any less.
Them talking about her talking about Sasha in front of the murderers.
Yeah. The thing is, though, is that I get what Josh is trying to say, and in order for Gabi to have some sort of like humility and understanding eventually down the line, she needs to go ahead and essentially feel the pain that she caused these devils, you know, which sucks because the pain is at the, I guess, like expense of an OG, you know, AOT character that so many people love.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, it's bullshit. Like, why can't we go ahead and be happy and have our OGs at least, you know, survive throughout the entirety of the series?
That's not how the world
know?
works, man.
Like, not AOT and, God damn it, like, it sucks. And I think that Josh, unfortunately, is right, as Josh is usually right in chat.
Yeah.
You know.
Sasha was moving like King Von. She had to go.
What? Trey also says it's funny seeing Lexy try to understand the Gabi hate, even though deep down she knows it's because Gabi is a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
You see Trey's next chat?
He said, when you know Lexy is the voice actor for Gabi, but you can't prove it. Guys, I would tell you if I was. I'd be loud and proud about it.
Yeah.
I'm just good at sounding like an annoying little girl. Sorry.
Honestly, Lexi, you kicked ass over it, and
Yeah,
that's why I knew. I was like, okay, let's wait for Lexi to go
we
ahead
need to
and
save
just do this
for when
because
Lexi doesn't have.
I knew that also this is a very like important moment, and this is kind of like what's
and I wanted to be here for this moment, so I'm glad you saved it for me.
So the thing is, like, this is important because of what essentially even what Josh is even like talking about in terms of like why Sasha needed to go is because this is going to be such crazy character development for Gabi later on.
Yeah,
you know, so it's like this is kind of like the breadcrumbing a little bit of like, well, we're trying to get Gabi to understand, she's not understanding.
Yeah,
but like, it's right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
look at the village.
Take an OG's
look at what
death
happened
for her to understand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so here we have Kaya explaining why she is taking care of Ben and Mia.
Yeah.
It's because of what Sasha would do, because of what Sasha did for Kaya.
It's because of the girl that Gabi killed.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know it yet.
Doesn't know it yet.
I'm looking forward to that dinner, guys.
It's not until this Marlian that's going to go and help Ben and Mia.
Yeah.
Wait until this Marlian finds out what the hell freaking Mia did.
I know.
You know? Oh, it's going to be crazy.
You did what?
I'm really looking forward to that dinner, guys. Get your tea ready because it will be spilling.
I just realized to Trey's response to the chat about Lex being the voice actor, Tish goes, right? The voice was so accurate. I started feeling punchy.
No, dude, sometimes I do it and I'm like, ew. Like, that sounds just like her. Ew.
I sicken myself.
Yeah.
My talent.
And then Josh's W voice acting. Honestly,
Thank you, Josh.
Great job.
Yeah, you killed it.
It's been a minute. My voice wasn't ready.
Tish says Gabi wants to be the victim so bad.
It sounds like you were ready to go.
I can like feel it now. It's scratchy.
The fact too that
Gabi wants to be the victim so bad, yeah.
Gabi was like, so you're just giving information to the enemy now?
I know.
I was like, bro,
She's like,
oh
why
my
would
gosh.
you apologize to that
She's
bitch?
sitting there.
Shut up, Gabi.
That's literally when I rolled my eye. I was like,
Yeah. It's like, dude.
Gabi, shut up. She literally looks over to Ben and is like, why are you apologizing to her?
I know.
I'm like, girl.
aren't you on my side? Aren't you
know.
my man?
It's insane.
I know.
Honestly, like.
Which I think is funny because in the previous part, Kaya covered for them by being like, I think she thinks I'm trying to steal her brother or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Boyfriend.
talking about differing of characters where you have like Dead Set over on Marley historian type, you know, character, and then you have here Falco, who's very much of an empath, you know, and
Yeah.
he also too like
he's
knows
very like understand like he's a smart young man.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And the thing too is that he also knows kind of like what the mission is and what the mission like for these Marleyan warriors, right? As far
Yeah.
as like what they've done to these air quotes island devils.
He's got
You know?
insider information.
I get it that
Yeah.
his brother, his older brother Colt is essentially the successor to the Beast Titan,
Successor,
which
that's
is
what I was looking for.
supposed to be, right? And so I would imagine that, information that, Colt gets as far as, with Zeke, even though Zeke doesn't seem like the best mentor to be around.
I know.
He seems like he likes to go ahead and do
safer.
some hazing, for sure.
Yeah.
But I think that Falco does understand what it means to go ahead and be a warrior, understand what comes with being one of those Titan warriors, and like essentially the guilt that you have
you're just
on your
burdened
actions and stuff, because like he sees, like, perfect example, Rhina comes back over to Marley, and Rhina's not this like boastful, very power and ego driven character.
Yeah.
He's like a shell of himself.
Bro shoved a shotgun barrel in his mouth.
Yeah. So Falco
also,
is smart.
Trey, you need to pause with this. Falco deserves the hate that the goat Gabi gets. Okay, that's where I draw the line. Don't be hating on my boy right there.
Wow.
Falco? No.
Falco goes on. He
I think it's an
essentially
autocorrect. I think you meant to say Flock deserves.
Yo!
There you go.
I think
There you
that's
go.
what you meant to say.
Good call.
Also, this is funny. I know AJ will get this. Josh goes, I love emo alt-rock music, and sometimes I'd be like, damn, how can I scream like that?
No, dude, I was literally trying to figure that out the other day. I was looking at like best screams and like most unique, like just vocalists of metal. There's a technique to it that I don't know, dude. I don't know how they do
insane.
it.
There's another technique specifically only for men, and Tish pointed it out. Look up Robin from One Piece doing clutch. That'll get you there.
Okay, that'll get you there.
To give you a little reference, Robin makes hands show up out of things. She can just make like hands and arms pop out.
Okay.
And it's only for men. So think about what those hands grab.
What she did to go ahead and essentially stop somebody from doing it.
Here, I'll show you where the hands come from.
I'm thinking that she grabbed his balls.
Yeah.
Correct, yes,
ding,
yes,
ding,
yes.
ding, ding.
You win the One Piece trivia for today.
There you go.
Sit on it.
Crazy. Bounce on it.
I was watching a video of actually Chester from Linkin Park, R.I.P., of his scream, like live, and oh my god, dude,
It's insane.
like otherworldly.
Yeah.
Like, how is that humanly possible? He made it look so easy. You could even see like the band players in the background are like they have that face on where they're like.
Is that the one where
he's
he
hitting
hit
that.
it for like an insane amount of seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like on his.
I can't remember exactly
He's
that.
on the ground, like squatting down, just holding that scream.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Literally
Chester
watching-
was a
feeling
one in
his
a million.
lungs deflate.
Yeah.
Um,
And he stands back up like nothing happened.
Trey doubled down on it and said, "No, I meant that Falco, the kid from Marley."
No, I
Falco
meant
hate.
Falco.
Falco becomes such an important character later on.
I know.
I know.
Josh goes, "I love Robin because she's tall and a brunette, and that's exactly my type." Hey, you sound like Yuji or Toto
Yeah,
from
Yuji.
JJK.
Yeah.
A
Who
tall
said
woman
that?
with a big
Jacob?
ass. Josh.
Josh.
Okay.
Like Jennifer Lawrence.
So Josh likes his nut squeeze a little bit?
Tall
Or?
brunette.
Probably. is what
He
it
said
sounded
exactly
like.
my type, so.
There you go.
You must balance on it.
Somebody's a masochist.
Crazy style.
Style.
Put me out of my misery. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
solid.
what it is. That's what it is. Put me out of my misery.
Yeah, that's right.
He holds it forever.
What's the other one? Given Up? That's the one with the record longest scream.
Is it?
I think
I
so.
didn't know
That one is, I've given.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And they just have the music in the background. And all you
Josh,
hear
that won't knock it, so maybe AJ. Okay.
That's
Give it a try,
wild.
dude.
He said, hey, if she's a tall brunette.
Yeah.
Trey says every dude's type is Hinata. Hinata's pretty bad.
Is that another Naruto character?
That's a Naruto character. That is like Naruto's wife.
Nah, every
baby
dude
mama.
type is Hinata from the orange haired dude from, why am I blanking on the name? It's literally a volleyball anime. Haikyuu. Hinata from Haikyuu. That's every dude's type.
Oh yeah.
It's like the
yeah.
main character is like the short little
Short
ginger
dude with hops.
Yeah, but he's got hops. Also, congrats Philippines. They just beat someone who's ranked like 30 ranks above them in the World Championship. They
shit.
just beat Egypt.
That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
dope.
And now they're
Congrats.
playing. They're doing really good.
Right on.
They're doing really, really good. And it's in the
man, I'm glad.
Philippines, so Luca is like famous right now.
Fubuki a
Yeah.
baddie. Fubuki a baddie.
Shout out to Luca. That's so cool.
And shout out Luca.
Shout out Luca.
I said shout out Luca, but I read My Short King from Tish, and I was like, what?
Like, that's not Luca.
I was like, have you seen that video? He's twice everyone's size.
It's so close.
Who was it? I think it was. Dang, someone was there, and like as it happened, if you guys don't know, I'm referring to a video. I put it on my story of Luca being absolutely swarmed at the Mall of Asia. People just trying to take photos of him and stuff.
Bro, it was like
and the whole
double
time,
all of their height.
The whole time he's just there, hands behind his back, just like, I don't understand what any of you are saying. Yeah, sure thing. And I can't remember who it was. I think it was one of his friends or his family, because his family was there. They were like, dude, interact with them. Those are your fans. He's like, dude, I'm so overwhelmed. You have someone taking a selfie here. Someone's taking a photo of you taking a photo. There's people comparing your height behind you. Like,
they're literally like standing behind him like.
I know. They're like, he's tall. And you have all these like little gay guys crushing on him. Yeah, shout out Luca. He's the perfect person to make famous, but he doesn't want to be famous. W Philippines, I agree.
That's
Josh.
the perfect person to be famous, though. He's humble.
Yeah. Me and his mom talk about it. We're like, he's got such a good head and his shoulders. He's the perfect person to make famous. And I talked to Luca about it, and he's like, I'm not. Please
He's like,
don't.
I hate it. I hate the social attention.
He's like, I just want to go to the mall.
I just want to go shopping and not get swarmed by people half my height.
And
That
he doesn't
sounds
speak
so
Tagalog
terrifying. It
yet. So
literally
he's
sounds
like, I don't
terrifying.
even know what anyone's saying right now. Like,
He'll get there. He'll.
I agree, AJ. I would have pulled a Tobey Maguire. If that was me.
Yeah,
Get out of the road.
it's such a terrifying thought.
Maguire.
You want to go?
Literally going in.
That's the food.
Food?
Go see what he's howling about. Oh, is it the food?
It's the food.
Well, then I'm gonna go out there
Ooh,
too.
let's go.
Good break time. Luca, my goat. It's
What if
you
they
season.
bite his ankles?
What if they? They're really respectful.
That's
of him,
crazy.
Hey, back up. I'm gonna
Asian culture is just inherently respectful towards men, at least. It's a little different.
Honestly, too, shout out to Luca too for also doing the hands in your back technique.
Yeah.
You know, like that's something that Keanu Reeves does. You know, and it's one of those things where like when you have a bunch of like young fans that are out there, you know, all just swarming you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think about the freaking. There's like, what is it? This is going 0 to 100, but the Robin Thicke, is he the one who he's meet and greet or whatever, you know, hand around the waist, but then when you actually look over, there's like a mirror behind him. He's actually like, I think,
Pretty much on
doing a
butt.
little tushy grabbing.
Yeah. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Hi, Toby.
hell yeah.
So onto you. Manna from the gods.
Thank you very much.
What's up, bro? You're
respect-
getting lucky
I was
today.
saying
This is
that
the
obviously
fifth
shout out to
one.
Luca for doing the hands behind your back technique.
Oh yeah, shout out.
I'm more of a.
My man could never be Vinny and Morgan.
I'm more of a put my hands up kind of guy.
You know, you know.
If you know, you know. If you're watching Big Brother, you know what I'm referencing. My man could never be Vinny.
I'm more of a.
That's how you're taking photos.
No, if I get swarmed by a crowd of people, I'm like, get out of my way.
Well, they're all trying to take selfies with you, so you're like, okay.
Give me $5 each. No,
I know,
imagine.
literally. Pesos right now. No,
Is that what they are out there?
Yeah, Filipino pesos. So like think of $1,000 bill there would be like a $17 bill here. Yeah, not bad.
153 yen is $1 in Japan.
153. Yeah.
Can you pass that over to?
Of course.
Yes!
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. No! You already got like 6 sets of scratchies today, bro.
I know.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and just chill real quick.
You're gonna give
He's
Not
gonna
gonna
get
eat
grim.
first.
Look at him, the little beggar.
Oh,
Give me.
I wish you guys could see that. Toby's standing on his one peg leg right now.
Do you have napkins? Do you need napkins?
I'm okay right now.
Hey, Toby, you better
Hey,
sit.
yo!
You better sit.
Hey, yo!
Right. Lay down. That's what I thought. He's starting to look like the Lorax again. He's gonna get groomed soon.
My name is Toby. I speak for the tree.
He looks like a little Lorax. Stop trying to be all cute, dude. Look at him trying to be all cute.
Nice try, bro.
You had dinner and you had scraps, okay? Don't act like you're getting starved.
Trey says, "Wouldn't it be cool if Godzilla was a Titan in AOT? That'd be awesome."
That'd be cool. Fun fact: they have a Godzilla-like monster in Dandaron's episode today.
Oh wow.
Oh, dang, I haven't watched any of... How many episodes are they into season 2?
I don't remember. I want to say like
Okay.
6 or 7.
Okay, cool. Because I haven't watched any.
There's a good chunk.
Also, I can't say those numbers at work anymore.
Oh, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a meme. Not the one I sent you. I saw one recently where it was this dude talking about scripture, how God is the OG 6, 7.
Oh my God. That's how far gone we are. That's kind of. I mean.
But like he gives.
It's translated to Gen Z.
It's a priest giving scripture based, like backing for. He's like.
It just proves you can apply it to. You can apply it to anything.
If I find that video, I should also go for it.
Josh says, I promise when I'm down in LA, we have to link. I don't care where we go. 100%. One Piece Cafe. New spot.
That's the new meeting date.
But you better, bro. If you're down here in LA and I find out and you didn't try to go and link up with us, I'm gonna be mad.
Not for real. I feel genuinely betrayed.
Godzilla, my goat. Honestly, I love those OG like Godzilla movies.
Same. Hey, did you see -1?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was awesome. The way that the
I still need to watch it.
it just felt so retro.
Yeah. That's what's up. I like.
It like brought like a little bit of like nostalgia to like the other like Godzilla movies that I would go ahead and get. I'd rent them when I was like younger. I'd always get like Godzilla flicks.
R.I.P. Best Buy.
Not for real.
But yeah, -1 was really cool. Even though Ronnie would say that I fell asleep during it, but I didn't. I didn't fall asleep.
He probably did.
I fell asleep during Napoleon. That's the one I wanted to go see. I was like, oh my god, this shit is boring as hell. I love Joaquin, but come on, bro.
I know.
Godzilla is the GOAT.
Do you like the Godzilla Kong movies?
They're okay. I felt like just in terms of like fanfare, I mean, it's like they're. I get it. It's like essentially they're what do you call them? Like trilogies or whatever, or you know they're sequel based, so
That's true.
everything's gonna have. It's one of those things where it's gonna be pretty much the same premise, like enemies until they have a common enemy and then they team up.
Yeah. There's a standard pipeline where unfortunately we've seen so much good media that a lot of people are trying to follow that same template. And I'm not saying it's a bad template. I'm just saying that it can only be used so many times before your audience gets bored.
Like
And it starts getting predictable.
It's like what you were talking about with the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah. Saw that's what me and Ronnie saw for movie night for my birthday. Was the new Jurassic World Rebirth with Scarlett
really?
Johansson. It's a cool flick.
How was it?
I would say that, you know, if you're watching it, if you're looking
What
for
would you
a movie
rate
to go
it?
and watch. I told Zach I gave it like a shit. What I gave it like a 6.4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's one of those where it's like
So
you
not
watch it for
horrible.
the first time, you're like, okay, this is kind of entertaining. I will say it is very predictable. The dinosaurs look pretty cool, but the deaths are kind of like so quick, and it's so just kind of like, I don't know. It's just you don't really see what happens. A lot of it's implied. There's a actor in there that I swore was Orlando Bloom.
Josh said, I always trust AJ's takes.
He's got good taste.
He does.
It's crazy because
Especially when it comes to the movie world. AJ's good at that.
do me a favor, look up the casting, right? For
Who did you think it was?
it's one of the main guys. It's the first guy they literally show in the movie. Jurassic World Rebirth. I swear, I thought this was Orlando Bloom.
That would have been cool.
Doppelganger.
So
Jurassic
look at the
World,
cast.
Rebirth.
Bro,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
He's trying to slither over to you. You see that?
I noticed. I caught that shit from a mile away.
He's trying to slither to you. You're not. Oh my god, it does look like him.
What's his name?
Dr. Henry Loomis?
So what's the actor's name?
Jonathan Bailey.
So do me a favor. Now go.
This is who you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Now go
Okay.
Jonathan Bailey, and then one of the first things to come up is just say Orlando Bloom. Ronnie, show me some side by side. It's insane.
Okay,
Wait, Jonathan Bailey. Hold on. Let me see what he looks like again. No, that's not him.
Okay. I was like, is this him?
No, that's not him. Or is it different?
Oh, Rupert Friend. Him? Bottom, next to my thumb.
Yes.
Him,
Yeah.
right?
Type
Okay.
his name with Orlando Bloom.
Rupert.
Because the other person,
Blessing's
the other
friend.
person was from Bridgerton.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tish
Jonathan
says.
Bailey. Martin Krebs is his name in Jurassic.
What sense I have this here?
No, look at the picture between him and Orlando Bloom.
Oh, let me put it in. I'm typing with
It's insane.
the top search is Rupert Friend, Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Resemblance. Oh my god. Oh my god, they have the same square head,
Isn't it
the
crazy?
same hairline. The cheekbones are the only thing that's different, honestly. Mm-hmm.
They must have miscoded that DNA in his test tube.
It's crazy. I
Or the
thought
shape
it was
of the
an
top of their
older-
head is different.
I thought it
but-
was an older. Yeah, because the other guy, not Orlando Bloom, his forehead almost kind of like, I don't want to say it sticks out more, but
But it's in comparison with Orlando Bloom, it is he does have a little bit more forehead. Just a little bit more. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just an analysis.
Tish sent me the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood tattoo.
there.
Do share. That is so cool. That's so
got it?
creative.
No.
As a reference?
Oh, that's
The
not her.
reference.
Girl, you got to get that.
It's the Philosopher's Stone with the metal hand and what is that? Adam's hand?
I love skin breaks. When it comes to tattoos, skin breaks just really make a tattoo pop. And that's a beautiful example of it.
Bro, you're sniffing over here like there's still food. I ate that shit so fast.
I know, you scarfed that down. I came back from my water and it was done.
I was hungry.
I always trust Asia's take, except Aaron being the father take. There's evidence. I'm just
That's the
saying,
best
there's
take,
evidence.
though.
There's evidence.
Godzilla
There he goes. Josh, you mean
Come on.
Godzilla? Because how is he being Superman?
He's not, bro. There's no way Godzilla beats Superman.
Josh, if Godzilla is the GOAT, anyone can be Superman. Whoa.
Ooh,
Goku
maybe not
can't.
anyone, but
Bro, Superman is like the most overpowered hero.
they're adding K-pop Demon Hunters to the Fortnite shop soon. I'm waiting for that drop.
I actually thoroughly enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And the thing that's funny is I watched it before a lot of my kids that I teach watch it. And they're like obsessed with it. Kids of that age are super obsessed. I literally go to work and I see kids wearing like a Saja Boys t-shirt. And I'm like, I like your shirt. And they're like, did you watch it? I'm like, yeah, girl, I watched it while I was in Asia. Where were you at?
What's crazy is I've seen a lot of people talking about how there's hella Christian undertones to that movie.
Oh my God, I guess there kind of is.
It's just about accepting your sin.
If you really do parallel it, yeah.
And it's about
And
saying,
about
I'm saved
there is also
anyways.
like a concept of like generational curses and stuff. You know, being denied from your mother because of said thing that you
Which is very scriptural.
are.
Generational curses are very much a big thing in scripture.
I love baby Saja. Zoe is my crush. Zoe's really cute. I like her a lot. Baby Saja. Really? That one's your favorite? It's not Abby when he's walking in slow motion and his button bursts because
Goo
his
goo
muscles
gaga.
are just so
Nah, it's him eating the hot food. Goo goo gaga.
goo goo gaga.
Okay, you're done.
But he's like the most hip hop deep voice rapper.
Yeah. I think it's like their little play on like the little rappers.
Oh, Josh said, I heard the creator had a Christian upbringing.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so parallels. Very interesting.
Cause even like the songs, like I was like, damn, like some of these songs were like pretty powerful songs. I'm like,
I know.
this is like making me feel like what, bro? I can do that too. Okay.
He keeps tapping you to be like, attention, please. Give
He's
me
like,
attention.
nah. He's like, nah. You didn't give me that many last week.
He's like, you're the boy that scratches me, please.
Making my hand cramp up, bro.
She
This
says
is
the
also a terrible
VA.
angle on camera for me.
Uh-oh, now that you spoke it. She says the VA for Genu is
said it before.
fine
Okay,
AF.
go.
And in one of my favorite K-dramas. Oh, I haven't seen him. Don't show him to me. I'm going to have a crush. And Baby Saja was inspired by Felix from Stray Kids. Yeah, there's a lot of Stray Kids reference. I noticed. I'm not really that into K-pop, but I know like band names and stuff, and I know like they were referenced a lot. And Twice is literally like in the movie, like their song, like they're literally competing against Twice. It's pretty funny. I've heard that every human has agreed that YoungBoy is greater / better than Michael Jackson.
No!
Okay.
Failure.
Here's the thing, Trey. I know YoungBoy isn't greater / better than Michael Jackson because I don't know who that is. You know who I do know? Michael Jackson.
Redemption.
There's also like, hey!
It bounced off. It's literally on the bed. I mean, no, it's not. It went in.
It made it. It 100% made it.
I mean, there's no bed.
We're not in the bedroom. Our coordinates definitely aren't.
Yes, Soulja Boy's reheated Stray Kids nachos. That's funny, Tish.
Yeah, no, solid movie.
What a cutie.
I give that movie like a solid
gonna ask
like
me now?
8.5, 9 out of 10.
Oh my god! Ever
Really?
since I taught him,
I actually I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. I think that's also why I rated pretty high, is because caught me off guard.
yeah, it was unexpectedly deep.
I was expecting a 6 or a 7.
Look
Yeah.
at Trey's. You see Trey's chat right now?
OMG, I just remembered that I forgot to tell Kai that you guys were live. He's the one who told me about this podcast saying these people got vibes. Dude,
so
now you're
funny.
here alone.
I feel like that's how
Oh,
I
good.
am with Eddie. I forgot to tell Eddie that we're live right now. Dude's probably asleep right now.
That's what happens when you get in
Eddie!
stream, dude. You just start vibing and you're like, oh shit, I forgot there's like responsibilities.
I forgot that like some of our community asked us to let them know.
I know. I'm like, oopsie. You mean me posting on the story
So
wasn't
you're
good
telling
enough?
me you don't have the bell on?
I know.
Go turn
So ring
notifications
that
on.
bell.
Shit.
Eddie, wake up, says Tish.
What meme am I thinking of?
Is it Stranger Things?
Something wake up. I think it is Stranger Things.
Eddie Munson, whatever. He's the one that tells what's her name to wake up.
What was that meme? Oh my god, I remember. They made it into a meme
Yeah, it was a
song.
song. Chrissy, there you go.
Chrissy,
Yeah.
Chrissy.
wake up.
Yeah. And now look where he's at now. He's over in Fantastic Four.
I know. Now look at him. What's his name again? What's
I
his name?
blanked on it too, which is why I said he.
Uh-oh.
Tish, what's his name?
Oh, I forgot his name. What is it? Nope. Jonathan? Nope.
I was thinking John too.
Is it Jonathan? Fuck, what's his name? Uh-oh.
Back up.
Oh, guys.
Lifeline. What's his name?
It's, hold on. I'm totally not looking it up, guys.
If you wake up, I don't.
Wait, me? I don't know.
She's like, I don't know.
So you're the reason my dog's gonna be sniffing.
It's not Jonathan.
Get home today, dude.
No, it's
I know what it is now.
No.
Throw me a life raft.
Do you want the syllables?
Yeah, I want the Joseph Quinn.
Yes. I knew you were going to get it the
Good
moment you got the
job.
syllables.
Wow. Honestly, that helped out
Joseph
so
Quinn.
much. Oh, yep. Tish got it too. Joseph
Yeah,
Quinn.
Joseph
I like
Quinn.
when I
Yeah.
pull back on the top of his
I like
head.
how we're
his
like,
little underbite.
Jonathan? We're Paul Rudd when they asked, what's the name of Thor's hammer? Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Because I remember because he dated Doja Cat. I forgot about that.
Oh my God, you're right. Well, she had a huge crush on him. Did they actually date? I mean, that's
Because
good
of
for
Stranger
him.
Things, right? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously because of Stranger
Well, it's
Things.
because she texted Noah Schnapp,
We all know who
hey,
the best.
he's really cute. Is he single? And then Noah Schnapp then posted that DM onto his story. And she was like, dude, what the fuck?
Oh, that was Will, right? From Stranger Things?
Or maybe it wasn't Noah Schnapp. Maybe, no, I think it
No,
was.
yeah, that's his name, right?
Yeah, Noah Schnapp.
Yeah, he's Will.
Oh, you're right. He is Will Byers. You're right.
Yeah. So
But,
yeah, you're
yeah.
right. And then it became this whole weird
It was
like,
this
thing
whole thing where she was like, fuck that snake. And he's like a child.
Wow.
But also, dude, what are you doing posting private DMs between two very public people?
Yeah, that was a
like-
bad move.
How old was he at the time?
Honestly,
I think
probably
he
in
had
his
to be
late
like
teens.
19, 18. He wasn't that much.
Still new to the. Hey, that's what you play stupid games with stupid cries
Yeah.
as Doja Cat.
And people were like, dude, turns out Noah Schnapp is
doesn't
actually a
Doja
horrible
Cat
person.
also kind of just like randomly go off on people?
She also like will just go on live and lie a lot.
Like show like merch or whatever, said I want to go and get a shirt for
Yeah.
whatever. And she like went off on that dude.
She basically
weird.
like when she met that person, like
It's because he touched
they
her,
were
right?
yeah, he was like touching her, putting his face on hers, and then she was like, "Oh, I
Which
like your
I
shirt."
understand if like you establish that boundaries early on, but she was like okay with it at the
She
time.
went
right?
up being
She,
all
like,
happy and smiley. She later said that it's because like she was putting on a front to be like, "Oh, these are my fans. I have
Yeah.
to be really nice to them."
Oh, so she's fake as fuck then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Shocker, huh?
Basically, Toby, dude, I'm talking. So basically, he's like tapping my leg. So basically,
Toby,
she Doja made Agora Hills about Joseph Quinn. Period. But. And then like she was like, oh, thanks guys. And he was like putting his face up to hers and like touching her face and stuff, being like, you're so pretty. And she was like, oh yeah, thanks. Like trying to smile it off, I'm guessing. And then
Trey just says Doja Cat hates her fans.
He said, yeah. He said, and then she was like, oh, I love your shirt, by the way. Your shirt's so cute. And he was like, girl, you can have
hates
it.
her fans.
He takes his shirt off and gives it to her. And she like feels obligated to grab it.
That's what happened, yeah.
She feels obligated to grab it.
It was a shirt he was wearing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like, your shirt's cute. And he was like,
gross.
you can have it. Took it off and gave it to her at like a music
Stranger?
festival. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she went on live and was like, I threw that stupid ass shirt away. Ew.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she was like, I threw that shirt away. Ew. And she was like, I don't know why celebrities are always out here like, I love my fans. I love my fans. Yeah, I don't know any of you, so I can't say I love you.
He probably was like tripping out, right? Because I'm assuming he saw.
There was a whole thing. I didn't read too much into it, but there was like a whole thing that he like responded with DMs. He responded with videos.
Did she get hate? Did she get hate from her fans from this?
Yeah, she did. But she's always been getting hate from
She
her
gets
fans.
hate from her fans for,
And then she
people
comes back
hated
with
on her
another
for her being
revolutionary
racist
song.
for a while. Like
Really?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wore a shirt of like, she wore a shirt picturing like a neo-Nazi. And she got a lot
That's
of flack
another
for that.
thing.
She was also in like supposedly, allegedly, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
The like whatever white supremacist chats or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the racism thing comes
Okay.
into
Yeah,
play.
that's
But
a
she
whole
also
other thing.
promised to show her fans her tits.
I know.
Yeah. So she definitely is.
That's where Zach's still at. Zach's
We're
still there.
waiting. No, I don't want
Toby
to see
knocked
that
off
shit.
the pop filter.
Ronnie says they recently made amends, but basically he went online feeling bad and saying he didn't mean to make her feel uncomfy. Honestly, I feel like it's an honest mistake,
I became a
especially when
Christian.
the celebrity is giving off energy of like, you know, just friendly vibes and support and just like, oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. Because at that point, you're kind of you're bouncing off the vibes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
again, if there was a boundary set right then and there, then
Yeah.
none of that would happen.
Yeah, she should have set a boundary instead of acting fake and then complaining about it.
Yeah.
I mean, given I'm sure it's not all that crazy, but it's also hard to like establish boundaries with a fan base when a lot of your content is you being very explicit, especially with your body. Like for men at least, because men are always like, well, I've already
That's
seen
true.
more than this, so like,
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's on obviously the burden of the man. Like they shouldn't be acting that way.
100%. But I'm just saying it's like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like,
I just feel like she didn't get any PR training. But the issue is that
She didn't.
she can
Same thing
say
with Ice
all this
Spice.
stuff and then she'll drop another revolutionary song with like the most talent and the most skill.
Did she-
And everyone's like, dude.
Did she become famous so quickly? Like, did she randomly just jump onto the scene?
No, she had been dancing for a while. So she comes from presumably, I mean, from what I've heard, allegedly, a really dark background where she grew up with dancing and stuff. And she doesn't even like when people bring up her old dancing videos now. That's why she's such a good dancer now. She grew up doing like pop locking and like joint
hip-hop.
isolation.
Like, she took like classes and she was doing like actual hip hop
Yeah,
performances.
like she knew how to like do full pop locking and like isolate her movements. She's a really great dancer, that I will say.
Yeah, she
but
got
she
a lot
doesn't
of
even
talent.
like when people bring up those old videos because she doesn't like where she was at in terms of like drugs and stuff in life,
mentally,
in
and all
that in that
physically,
point.
emotionally, health wise.
And then Moo came out and that got super viral, which put her on the map.
I think that's the first thing I remember. Of her.
Same.
Yeah, that's the first thing
And
a
then
lot of
people
people
realized
remember from her.
that she actually has decent music. And then she came out with Hot Pink and then Planet Her. And then she started doing all these collabs. And now she's like huge in the pop industry.
Ronnie earlier said they recently made amends, but basically he went online feeling bad and saying, "Okay, I read that one." And she said she probably just made amends for the public eye to stop getting backlash because obviously she got a whole new album out, so she can't keep acting annoying. And then what you were just saying too, Lex, Ronnie says, "Well, she just did a really good performance for her song Jealous Type at the VMAs.
Right.
So she's still doing 80s vibes.
That's what I'm saying. Doja Cat, as much as it's so hard for me to hate her because she is doing things in the industry that people right now just are not doing. Like she's out there
is
giving
one of the more
real
innovative artists.
performances, and she doesn't necessarily stick to a genre. Like her song, like Attention, was total hip hop vibes, and then she put out Demons, which was a complete different aesthetic than Planet Her, where she was doing all the say-so dances, and then she got tatted and did Demon.
She got me recently with that. What was it, like last year or whatever? So with Paint the Town Red.
Yeah.
She got me with that one. I was like, oh shit. I remember when Ronnie played that. And I was like, damn, that shit's catchy as hell.
That's the thing, is she makes addicting songs, and then she performs them so well. She gives her all into her performances.
She got gnarly stage presence.
Ronnie says, no, yeah, same. I don't like her, but I'm a stream.
Yeah.
She got an attitude, but she ain't yell at me, so I'm good.
Yeah, Ronnie, that's where I'm at, girl.
Tish says, the worst people have such great talent. She goes, Tish says, Scarlet was the best album. I hate how good she is.
I know. It's so frustrating how actually good she is at all of this stuff that she does.
That's
God
crazy.
damn it, Doja Cat.
Wow.
Why can't you just be a better person?
Trey's said, what do you guys know about Prime Anatalk 2020? Nothing. I know nothing of that.
You mean like anime TikTok of 2020? Dude, I lived it. I was anime TikTok of 2020.
I can second this statement.
Zach was also anime TikTok of 2020.
Yes,
So anything that I know, as far as anything that would come from you both.
It's from my viral posts. That sounds so cocky, but guys, scroll back and look, okay?
Hey.
Is that that's what the little collaboration effort thing with all the different anime? Okay, that's
It started off with that, and I got a lot, and that was fun. And
Says, acknowledge me as on
then I
repeat.
just kept going.
I want to say, I did a cosplay.
I was
People
just
liked
listening to Mask by Doja Cat.
cosplay.
Actually, before that.
It was like I had the hair for it too back then.
So it ended up being really cool. I do love that community, but I do look back on it and I'm like, damn, I was so cringe.
All right, y'all, we'll go ahead.
But I was free.
We're gonna get
I
back
was free.
We also had nothing to fucking do at that time.
I know.
Too.
Oh,
You
Ronnie
remember when
said,
people were shifting?
Ronnie said she performed Say So live in a punk rock way, and I loved it.
Yes, I
But
love
yeah,
that too.
So alter the genre of her already pre-existing songs. That's one thing that I love that she does.
And she gives respect to the genre that she's doing. Like like
puts
when
in
she
the
did
effort.
the pop punk version, beautiful. R&B versions, beautiful. Full hip hop, like Biggie Tupac vibe, beautiful. Pop, whatever, Ariana Grande vibe,
She's
beautiful.
got really solid grasp on music theory, and you can just tell in how she approaches each different genre. she got talent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, we
She's
just wish
just
she was
weird.
a better person.
Trey also
Yeah.
says on Anatalk 2020, Trey says, it's crazy that I carry that year.
All right.
There you go.
There we go, Trey. That's what's up.
Tizzle says, also, as much as I hate Nicki Minaj, she's one of the few new artists that respects her.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj just needs to get off her coke, allegedly.
Oh, there you go.
She keeps going on her freaking rants. Just have her delete Twitter.
Ronnie says, she pinned a comment that said, Doja, even though you hate us, we're going to stream. Wow. So she knows. She embraces
she knows.
it, and, it is what it is. Love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with this next part, the last part of the episode, and we can go
Right,
ahead and do our
Attack
little
on Titan.
closing yap session that we always do. Leave her husband and get in the studio.
No, literally, Nikki, leave your husband and get back in the studio.
There you go. All right, so yeah, right back in the episode. So technically what we just did was we allowed the credits to play. Right?
Yeah.
During our little
Yeah.
yap session right
Yeah,
now.
that was the
'Cause
credits playing.
That's what happens over in the episode. The credits go ahead and play, and then we're gonna find out what the hell's going on over in Marley. All right, Lexi, you're gonna go ahead and be narrator this time, okay? Mm-hmm. And this is gonna be Magath, voiced by the Zach.
Ooh, good
It's
luck,
been a while since
boys.
I've done a McGoth.
Yeah, just Grizzly.
Yeah, I already know what we're doing here.
Great.
Yeah,
Channel
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
This is my specialty.
Like Toby's here to
really
support
good.
you.
Yarg matey.
He might tap you a couple times while
Okay,
you're doing
calm
it.
down. I've got to do some voice acting. I don't know why I'm up here now.
Okay. After the credits, we go back to the wreckage at Marley, where Marley and soldiers are recovering the bodies. Magath can be heard explaining as we see the previous Warhammer creations still in Liberia.
We investigated the Beast Titan's remains and managed to locate a number of Zeke Yeager's severed body parts. But no, not enough. Just his arms and legs. This effectively confirms our theory. Zeke conspired with the enemy to stage his death in order to hide the fact that he had defected to their side. We now believe that Zeke Yeager is the traitor we have long suspected to be among our ranks.
We can now see that Magath is having a sit-down deliberation with the now healed remaining Marleyan Titan warriors, Porco, Peak, and Rhina, plus Colt.
Way to go, Colt.
Plus, Colt's also there.
He was the last character they showed.
Should have been the Beast Titan.
Toby, put your paw down.
This here is the anti-personnel ODM gear used to attack us. It utilizes Marleyan tech. Then there's the matter of how they escaped on a stolen airship. Only a veteran pilot could have executed such advanced maneuvers. Zeke must have snuck his co-conspirators onto the first survey fleet we sent into Parity and handpicked the cells of Eldian restorationists.
A frustrated Porco reacts.
Shit. To think we fought side by side with the traitor this whole time.
Sorry, I got distracted.
No, you're good. I know what that's like.
Magath continues.
Of course, we're not about to let it end here. As part of a global alliance, we'll launch a Scorched Earth campaign against Parity within 6 months.
Colt jumps out of his chair.
Wait! We're waiting that long? We're not going to try to save Falco and Gabby for 6 months?
Porco agrees with Colt, questioning Magath's lack of urgency.
They're the most talented warrior candidates we have, sir. If we lost them before they even got to inherit, it would be a major blow to Marley.
Peak also questions Magath. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Training new candidates isn't just expensive. It also takes a number of years to do it right. Magath hears his warriors.
That's true. But if Marley attempts to attack Parity without backup, we'll only be driven back like we were before. We must wait for the Allied forces to gather.
Rhina tells Magath.
That's exactly what Zeke hopes we'll do. He's betting that Marley won't dare touch the counterattack right after taking such a heavy blow. If we give him half a year to prepare, he'll fight back in ways we can't predict. We can't afford to wait for the global alliance. We have no choice. We need to attack them at once.
To be continued.
Boom. Oh, look at this. Rhina taking action. Rhina taking charge.
It's that Parity leadership coming out.
When have we seen this before? When the previous war chief, previous captain, previous leader ends up being removed from the picture. Now here comes Rhina. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to step in.
Yeah.
I'm the new war chief.
His near-death experience was like, damn, I guess I'm not dying. Let me just go full in, I guess.
Yeah.
I also love that everyone got a say in like picking on Magath. They're like, I disagree, but this, let me tell you how I disagree. All right, you're next.
Well,
tell him how you disagree.
It is valid though. I mean, we hear 6 months and you're like, wait a minute. First off, this was started because, I should say, kind of going after Magath for his lack of urgency.
Of course.
It started because, one, Colt's younger brother, he's over in the island.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he's over there. And then obviously Gabi is like the kind of like, you know,
the warrior
prodigy.
candidate.
Yeah, she is their prodigy.
And so of course there's going to be like reservations and being like, hey, like, are you serious? Why are we waiting that long?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, they just attacked us. We should go ahead and act fast. Act now, excuse me.
Yeah.
We should go ahead and do something. We have our allies that are over there.
Dude, our best, like my baby brother and our best warrior candidate is out there. And they don't even have their Titan powers yet.
Yeah.
Telling me we're not going to go after them?
Yeah. And it's kind of cool to get a little bit of behind the scenes a little bit with Peak, especially because Peak says like, well, training new candidates, it isn't like just expensive.
It isn't cheap or quick.
But like it's takes like years.
Yeah.
You know? So now we know that obviously
that's not just a quick replacement.
So and for what I see that I was like, okay, so there are obviously like a lot of resources that go into, you know, choosing between these potential warrior candidates. But I think it's more so like the resources to train them, the resources to go ahead and maybe do tests, the resources to, you know, like
examine their ability to remain in control in a combat scenario that may go awry from their plans. Like they have to run trials and see how they're going to act, not only just as a Titan, but on the battlefield as well.
Yeah. And then, of course, you know, Porco talks about how the talent of these warrior candidates, talks about how, like, look, if we lose them before they even get a chance to inherit, that's a big freaking loss to Marley.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you have Gabi?
What are you going to do then, Magath?
Gabi's being told that she's going to be the one to go ahead and inherit the armor Titan. She's going to be a great, you know, Titan warrior. and then she never gets the opportunity to go ahead and become a Titan. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, well, maybe you shouldn't have jumped on a fucking ship.
I know. Well,
Going
maybe
somewhere you don't know.
consequences of her actions.
Yep.
Maybe you
But-
should have just fired your
I
fucking
get it.
rifle from the ground.
Yeah.
She's their Aaron. She's
that's-
invaluable to
that's
them.
part
They
of
need
what
to go and save her.
That's part of what makes Gabi the prodigy that she is because she's willing to go ahead and do the over aggressive moves to go ahead and fight for Marley in ways that, maybe they are
Reckless
100% reckless. Yeah.
and self-endangerment.
Yeah.
If you're see, this is I get
Okay, you're done.
her and Aaron Berry are two sides of the same coin, bro. If you are that essential and valuable, and your enemy who already has, your enemy who's already won the battle is escaping.
Sorry, guys. Toby's being really needy
cute.
right now.
He's so cute. But your enemy's already escaping via air.
Yeah.
You're just gonna go with them? You're gonna let yourself be a fucking hostage? You have no
Yeah.
plan to take. If you had a plan to take over the airship, that's different. But you jumped into an airship full of enemies, killed one girl. Fuck you, one girl, the girl,
The girl.
Yeah.
The best girl.
literally, and then you got captured with another warrior candidate.
Yeah.
Like it's not you don't.
Yeah.
It's she's awesome. She can think quick on the battlefield, but the battle is over.
Yeah. She's very impulsive.
And she's very valuable as a resource herself, but she's willing to throw all that away for what?
This is
Just to end up a
'Cause
prisoner of war?
This
Her,
is the
like
same-
Aaron, knows I'm gonna find a way. Someone's gonna.
But also,
figure it
I
out.
think about how many times Aaron got captured too, So that's
Yeah.
another thing too, right? But this is the same
I'm wondering
character
again.
where we saw
Aaron-
early on willing to go ahead and be this prisoner, right? To try to take out the, artillery, whatever the train, at the start of season 4.
Aaron got captured. Aaron doesn't go. Given she's not a Titan yet. Aaron had Titan abilities. There's a big difference there. He was a Titan warrior to their standards. He has the ability to go in there as one man and get out alive unscathed. She doesn't. She's a child. Younger than Aaron was
Yeah.
when he started getting caught up in all that shit. She can't just say, "Oh, it's hero time."
I know,
Like,
right?
the fuck no.
That's the thing.
She can't bust out of a jail cell. Aaron can.
Yeah. Can you play with my camera a little?
But I mean, so interesting here that Magath explains as
Thank you.
this scene plays out in the beginning. We go ahead and we see the devastation over in Liberia, and we go ahead and we get very quick little scenes of survivors really, I guess, just feeling absolute sorrow and stuff, and they're just devastated, and some of them are heartbroken because of the bodies that are being found or their lost loved ones.
Yeah.
And this is just, in a weird way, it's I'm thinking of, where was that? Stohis? Where was it where the other MPs were all kind of in their, white bandana kind of outfits and this and that, and they're trying to go and clean the streets, and get the bodies. And this was during the Annie-arc, right?
Yes.
This was in season 1. This is after.
It wasn't Stohez.
No, it's after. It's one of the. Uh-oh.
Because I remember that they were they had some of the younger regiment recruits go ahead and try to
This isn't the scene
identify
where we're seeing
bodies.
things from Marco's perspective when he's in
I
half.
sure hope it's not that one, but it could be that scene.
It is that scene.
I'm trying to think. It might be that scene.
No,
This is
it is.
Marley's
It
version
is.
of it. This is now their version of it, where they're
That's-
now having to recover bodies.
That was also the scene with the torso.
Yeah, where
It's
she's
the-
trying
It was
to.
that first big battle.
Yeah. So
Oh, how are you balancing on
this
my
is
knee?
Marley's first big battle, and here they are having to go ahead and recover bodies from rubble from
Trost District.
Trost.
Trost.
Okay. Thank you for that.
You're so right. Trot.
And so this is something that Marley is not necessarily used to. At
don't
least
think
I'm
they've
sure
ever had
over
to
in
do it.
recent times. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but we get a feel for the impact and the devastation that they're having to go ahead and now deal with. And then but Magath's been putting in some work. Mm-hmm. He's been, he understands. He's talked with Willie Tiber about, the rats in the cellar, so to speak, right? And
he just didn't expect the rat to be in the position of Remy.
Literally, he didn't expect the rat to go ahead.
The rat
and
was
be
the head chef.
the freaking, that war chief.
He was literally the head chef.
And through his investigation, they found the remains, but it wasn't the remains that they were looking for.
No.
They found some arms and legs.
Just found some limbs, and we're like, well, this dude can grow them back.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
we're
also,
not fighting in here.
I want to say, sloppy work from Zeke.
I know.
Like, he couldn't have left a little bit more. He couldn't have left a little bit more.
Well, it was Levi's work.
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't know.
They also had to be very quick.
I guess maybe they didn't
It was just for
anticipate.
something.
They didn't anticipate Magath being the freaking thorough,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they underestimated him.
Meanwhile, we all know Reiner really wants to go back quick because he wants to see his boyfriend Aaron.
My boy.
Yeah. But anyways, so they went ahead and they found out that Zeke is essentially the link to what happened here. They're saying the Zeke conspired, right? It's so crazy. As a matter of fact, I wrote it twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did.
You can tell I did the notes late.
I almost
Yeah.
did it. And I was like, Zeke conspired.
My favorite part was when you
Improv.
tried to type we, but you used 2 E's, so it was
Yeah.
we.
Yeah. We. But anyways, so essentially,
I'm sorry, are you losing the battle?
Zeke is a conspirator.
High five.
He has co-conspirators.
High five.
They talk about the
High five.
anti-personnel ODM gear that was used to attack, Marleyan soldiers.
It's there on the table,
It is-
like forensic scientists.
It's Marleyan tech, it says, right? And then so there's like, why do they have Marleyan tech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they're using weapons against us. They're using our own technology. Who
against
showed
us.
them? Who's the one who taught them? Which what we saw kind of in episodes before, or at least the parts that we discussed before this, where we saw that the island of Parody, they're trying to go ahead and get industrialized and grow and kind of catch up to the rest of the world
Yeah.
with the help of Marleyans.
They didn't realize that they were so far behind. They're like,
I
oh,
really
shit.
didn't realize. So
We're
now,
supposed to wash these chonies? Oh.
but
know that.
What's a washing machine? Hey, what are you doing?
so not only now is there Marleyan tech that's being used against them, right? There's a stolen airship, and there's only a veteran pilots that know how to go ahead and execute advanced maneuvers. So who the hell is Zeke working with?
Yeah.
It says Zeke has co-conspirators, right?
Which is such a funny parallel because previously in this episode, Pixis was grilling Yelena for also being like, your encampment was suspiciously close to Zeke.
Yeah.
So what's going on there? So it's like they're each grilling the same person, but
I'm done with both.
Magath doesn't know who they're grilling yet.
Yeah, well, actually, what it is, Magath was grilling Yelena for feeding information through Aaron to Flock to give information out. So it was with a different Jaeger,
Yeah,
but
another
still,
Jaeger.
it's like now that
Dang.
Zeke is in the island, everybody's on freaking red alert. They're
know.
like, oh shit, we got to make sure we keep the Jaegers separate from each other.
Clearly not red enough alert. You're drinking the wine.
I know.
Oh.
You
Which
drunkie.
is so crazy. So 6 months doesn't work for the rest of them, and that's when Rhina has to stand up and he has to say, look, everything you're saying is exactly what Zeke would want us to do.
Yeah.
We have to think outside of the box.
Yeah.
We have to attack quick. Zeke's going to think we're going to go ahead and, just wait it out. We're going to surprise him.
Yeah.
And
Who says that? It's
well, this is like Rhina.
Rhina says that,
So
right?
Rhina's the one who essentially is like, look, we can't afford to wait for this global
He
alliance.
really wants to go see his
Yeah, he just wants to
boyfriend.
see his
Because we have no choice and we need to attack them at once. He says
Maybe
that
Historia will be there.
that's exactly what Zeke will hope
My
will
boyfriend
happen.
and my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Someday my wife.
Tish says, I love when Rhina locks in. Yeah.
Yeah, when he does.
Yeah. So
Tish also said earlier that he's a professional. That's why he's the best written.
Trey
Yama's
says,
favorite.
He is.
Trey says Peak, generally the best looking character in any anime behind Goku, of course. Interesting.
Behind Goku, of
Trey
course.
says, thinking about both Itachi and Eren kind of had to make the same decision. And Trey says, the same girl that slime out Gabi's friends in front of her, by the way.
Slime out. Okay,
Yeah.
Trey, you're talking too much Gen Z. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God, they have a Gen Z translation of the Bible.
Oh, hell no.
I saw that dude,
People's princess.
Jalma, the dude who knows so many languages. He's just like a normal looking white dude, but he like knows a bunch of languages. Hey, Toby, watch out, bud. Watch out.
Gonna pull a Coda.
I know.
You're caught in the cable there. Watch your leg.
He's like, I have no object permanence.
I only got 3 of them. I don't even remember what I was saying. Toby distracted me.
You're talking about
Look
somebody
at his
who knows.
hair underneath the cord.
Some
Yeah,
white dude who knows a bunch of languages.
Oh, right. Xiaoma knows a bunch of languages, and he went to like a college
know exactly what
for
you're
obviously
talking about.
like speech. I don't know what the actual major is called, but it's for language, for speech and language. Nice bounce.
Linguistics.
And since he knew it was a bunch of Gen Z, he was like, to emphasize how important language is, I'm going to deliver the entire rest of my speech
Don't eat that.
in your language. And I have been, hey, spit that out.
He did.
And he basically said, like, I have been doing so much research and figuring out what any of this means, so please bear with me. And he's actually saying it in Gen Z slang, but what he's saying is like a beautiful speech.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I saw that whole video. It was
really good.
awesome. It's like, the students loved it.
Yeah.
And they totally
There
got
were
the
a few in the crowd that were like, all right. Which
they
I
were
thought
like,
was kind of lame.
I'm too cool for this. Cringe.
Yeah, there was a couple of people who thought they were too cool for it, which just kind of proves the point of
The need for
language.
it.
Like, language is that important that even slang, like you just missed the point of his speech, I think what a lot of people did, but it was really good.
He met you where you are. With
He
your,
even had like English translation of what he was saying
dude, I saw
in the
this-
subtitles. It was so funny.
There was one me and my buddy looked through real quick because I have the Gen Z version on my phone, and it was like, and straight up, God sent down fire, yo.
Yeah,
I was like, no, did not just tell me that.
I know.
Straight
Oh,
up, God sent down fire. They straight up died right there, for real, for real. That's crazy.
Man.
I'm gonna find a Gen Z
Shit.
scripture for y'all for the end of this one.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we have to go ahead and cover for you as far as episode goes. And like I said, next week we'll go ahead and we'll start up we'll start up episode 12 of season 4. And then also, like I said, I've said it twice already. It's gonna be the third time. Watch Marvel Zombies with us. We're gonna go ahead and start that next week. We're gonna watch this
exciting.
episode, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and, like I said, we'll watch it at the end of the episode, at the end of the podcast episode.
Right. So you guys have something to look
excited
forward to. Sorry for those of you that have to stay up late, though, if it's really late.
Yeah, but if you're staying up late to watch something, hey, I mean, come on, you guys can do it.
You guys were gonna put on an episode of something before you went to bed, anyways.
I know. Come on now.
Absolutely.
But I really did miss being back with you guys. Thank you for welcoming me back, and I missed you guys.
We miss you too, Lex.
But now I need to review your homework. What was your good deed that you guys did over the past 3 weeks? You guys had so much time. What was your good deed?
Nope.
There's only 4 people in chat now. See, you guys don't like being held accountable.
That's what it is. It's also, like you said, very, very late for
I'm
them.
gonna say a lot of those people are asleep.
I'm trying to catch up on One Piece manga, she says.
Ooh,
That's a good deed.
is that your good deed? Reading manga. Okay, you guys want to leave now? Bye. Bye.
I think we're pretty much good to go here, guys. And I want to say again, I'm very, very thankful. And I really do appreciate all the birthday wishes. And let's not forget to go ahead and spread the birthday wishes over to Zach. Zach's birthday is next week on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So happy early birthday to Zach.
Thank you guys.
And we're glad that Lexi's back.
It's so funny that your guys' birthdays are literally like an exactly week apart.
Yeah.
How cute.
And Zach is going to be potentially traveling next week. So, of course,
Yeah.
safe travels.
50-50 coin flip.
We for sure going to go ahead and miss you. But if you happen to
So
go
you
ahead
guys
and
will
be
see
here.
what the decision.
Yeah, exactly. Either Zach will be here next week
Which
or he
coin is
won't.
it going to be, Aaron or Gabi? Because they're both sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
So
But either way, if you do travel, obviously, just safe travels and hope you have a good time. And
Hope my plane crashes. No, I'm kidding. Knock on wood.
Tish says, no, my good deed was the gift I got for someone and the free matchas I've been making. Damn, okay.
Oh, nice. I saw those matchas. They looked good. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good deed.
Watch that someone fly out the week I'm here.
Oh,
I don't know who you're talking about.
you could always, leave the gift with me. And give it to him later. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
We got a
Thank you. No, I'll be
code
here.
from
I'll be
Jacob. We'll go ahead and we'll say that code, of course. Wow. Yeah, this has been a fun episode, guys. I love you guys so much, and it's cool to go and have some new friends. We had, Connoisseur join us. Hopefully we get to see Connoisseur again over and chat with us. I think the fact that Connoisseur asked us our schedule is a good sign.
I know.
But if you guys want to go ahead
Good chats,
and
guys. I always love chatting with you guys.
Spread the word. Go ahead and spread the word, guys. Go ahead and let's try to get some new friends. Go ahead and subscribe over on YouTube, which of course is where we primarily are on now. It's so crazy that like the app that we use to go ahead and be available or on all the other like platforms and stuff like that is just like unreliable.
I know.
And so now we're just kind of just staying over on YouTube for now.
We're nomads now, guys. We don't have a home.
Yeah. But
we're staying with YouTube for a while, sleeping on the couch.
We'll see what goes on. We'll see if we can get some episodes back over on Spotify. Ronnie says, I compliment people everywhere I go. Everyone is beautiful.
Yes. I was actually going to say that was going to be my parting statement.
Beautiful.
Relates to that, Ronnie. But good job, Ronnie.
I do want to go ahead and take this time to throw it to Lex to go ahead and just like, again, remind us about some really cool stuff that she's been working on.
ASMR, guys. I'm just kidding. Lexy line, my Etsy shop is still up and going and it's doing really good. My good deed is actually that I made a custom Lexy line piece for Aaron's birthday that was on Saturday. Happy birthday, Aaron, creator of our logo.
Wow.
Yeah, happy birthday, Aaron. And I'm still working on a bunch of my stuff. I just bought some new supplies for my Lexy line. I haven't been doing as much Lexy line because I'm currently building, I'm currently crafting and building my Halloween costume. You guys will see it because I'll wear it.
Oh, are you? You're working on it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's coming out really good. I'm going to have to spray paint it. But you guys will see it when we do a Halloween stream. I'll wear it because it's something I wear as a mask.
Hell yeah.
So
yeah, that means we have to think about what the hell we're going to be.
I know.
Halloween is my thing.
Yeah,
I love Halloween.
Now I gotta get ready.
But anyways, Lexy line is still up and running. I just got some more supplies actually today. And
Yippee!
I'm getting really good at this, guys. So again,
you are.
You can go ahead and use code AttackTheTalk, all one word, AttackTheTalk, gives you 10% off your order. And I also have a couple of little coupon codes. If you like add stuff to cart, it'll give you a recommended coupon code. If you have like a $20 minimum in your cart, it'll give you a coupon code. There's still free shipping domestically right now. And yeah, so obviously there's a lot of birthdays happening and holiday seasons are coming up. So order some Lexy line.
Yeah.
It's always a really cool gift. Every time I gift my custom jewelry to someone, they absolutely love it. So, Tish said Lexy take two, but don't deliver it. Yeah. We'll do another one of that, Tish. We'll talk about it. Unfortunately, USPS lost my beautiful creation for Tish in the mail.
Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Tish and I both went in and did disputes with USPS, and they basically said, we gave it to an individual at the address. What do you mean you gave it to an individual? Tish wasn't there. It was a skybox. Anyways,
Wow.
That's frustrating. But yeah, Tish, we'll get on it because I'm going to give you stuff, and I'm going to make you some free stuff because that's so freaking dumb that USPS lost my baby that I made
Disappointed in our
for you.
postal service.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah, they basically said that's a you problem. Yeah, I called them and everything, and they were like, you got to go through this and then do this and then do this. And I was like, guys, I just want to know where that package went. And if not, give me a refund because I paid for that shipping. But they never did.
Telling you don't, but I don't think you understand, Tish. Like, when Lexy goes out there and sets her mind to it,
Don't act like you're exempt from that. It's the whole family.
That's
That's
me,
not
please.
on you,
I'll pay.
Tish.
What
That's
do you
not
mean
even
it's
on you. That's not on you, girl. And
Tish, give it up.
I mean, you can still pay for stuff, but I'm going to add in a little free
They're going to pay
stuff.
for more stuff, by all means.
Yeah, I'm like, you can still pay for
I'll give you
stuff.
some extra stuff.
I still need money, but I'm not going to lie. But I'm definitely going to include some free stuff in there for you because it's just so disappointing. No, don't give me free stuff. Okay, then consider it like a bundle, you know? Just don't consider it free stuff.
Just fucking just take it, dude.
But get onto my shop. It's on Etsy. It's also links in all of my socials. I think we also have the link in the LinkTree as well.
Yep.
It's called Lexyline, LEXYLINE. And I have a lot of cool stuff on there. And feel free to send me commissions. I love commissions. Just go on Pinterest, save the photos of whatever you want, send them all to me. I love it. Be as specific as you want. I'll show you what I have. And again, really important, guys, the stuff that I use is mostly sustainable. I try to upcycle a lot of the stuff and not just go out and buy more stuff. I'd rather just upcycle what I already have, and I go thrifting for a lot of my supplies so that it is more sustainable for the planet. And I still, I emphasize that with you guys, and I even add it in a little note when I send it out to you to let you know, like, hey, this used to be an earring. Hey, this used to be a bracelet. So anyways, feel free to check it out. I'm very passionate about it, as if you guys couldn't tell. So feel free to send in whatever. Even if you have any inquiries, I'm more than happy to help you guys and add anything. Tish can tell you that I will let you be as involved as you want to be in the whole process, or you can grant me total creative freedom, whatever you feel. But check out Lexyline on Etsy. Thank you guys.
Yes, do it, please. All right.
So you can look cool.
Yep, exactly. I want to give a shout out again to Nate. Thank you so much, Nate, for helping us out with everything you do. I want to give a shout out to all of our beautiful friends in chat, and also shout out to all of our beautiful people out there in the world. You guys are all so awesome. And again, spread the love and positivity. We love, hate. I love you guys.
And you guys watching this later on, I see you and I love you.
Yeah, amen to that. And next week, here we go. Marvel Zombies watch party series.
I know, we're starting another journey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. AJ signing off, saying peace out and bye-bye.
Piggybacking off of what Ronnie said about just going around complimenting people, it is so important as a human being that you go out and you have those little social interactions. Please, don't be afraid to just ask how the cashier is doing, I think it's really important as a human being to just have little conversations with people in the real world. And that's my homework assignment for you guys. Go compliment a stranger. Mm-hmm. You guys got that. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you next week. I missed you. Bye.
I'm going to take that homework and add an extra assignment to that. Don't only compliment them. Try to find one person to have a minimum 5-minute conversation with that you do not know. And see how that plays out for you guys. 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith and not by sight. I love you guys. Peace, love, positivity. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
See you next week.